too. Great. That's fine.
No.
We didn't need a stinger.
Whoa.
It was the raid. We broke everything.
Thank you for the raid, by the way. I'm a little late to the party here, but I appreciate the raid.
Slato's own party. Can you believe that, chat?
It's the only way to be.
Okay. There's Joe. There's little Joe Albright. Because his eyes are so bright.
All bright.
This is not like this guy has been named specifically for any particular reason.
Oh, this sweet bee.
Okay, but do you want to know what's really funny?
Say it. I hope you're saying the thing that I said earlier.
No, is the fact that Albright is literally a family name in the area in which I actually live.
Oh, shit.
And there is an entire gallery named Albright.
Heyo.
Oh.
What a good name.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm choosing a prestigious name. His parents, they live. He's got a whole backstory. It's gonna be so great. It's not a big backstory, but it's adorable.
I love that for us.
He's gonna die. It won't matter.
No.
Anyway, okay. So we're in. Finally, welcome in everybody, and thank you for coming to another session of the Echoing Isles with all my wonderful friends here. They are all wonderful streamers. Please follow them if you have not already followed them. And my chat's broken too. Sage. I think it's broken. Nah, the chat works. Great. Okay. No announcements. No nothing. We're starting late, and that's okay. And to start us off, Liari.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll?
I would, Mr. DM. I would like to roll to steal your panties.
Oh,
No.
So close, but so far.
I know. It's very close.
It was so good, so good. Okay, guys. So,
History check.
history check. Would you all please roll history? Ooh.
Wait, I rolled so
You
shit. Let's
might
go.
not go first this time.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. On the week that I'm brain dead, I've been spared.
Well. 2 times in a row. That's funny.
Well,
Spicy.
So what do you
I guess that's
remember
me.
about last session, Miss Pyrie?
hold on. I'm thinking. I'm recalling.
No, that's fine. Take a moment, recall. You're good. No worries.
I'm also
I am-
chewing a mini donut.
Mini donut. I am also just sort of figuring my shit out over here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
last
yeah.
time on Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon Ball Z.
me and Mads got we acquired some unsavory friends, but don't worry, the guards saved us. The ones that wanted to throw us out and or give us an escort. This time we got the escort. We got Joseph. Very charismatic, kind of silly, a little dumb, very gullible. We made friends? Question mark with the what's her name? The big lady with the jewelry.
Give me a moment. I have her name, but I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, there was a lady with jewelry, that took an unfortunate liking to my fluffy cat self. Nearly squished me
Rosina.
to death. Rosina, yes. She ships Mads and Larry together. We also, at one point, slipped the escort. Larry got involved in bondage, got caught doing bondage, somehow escaped, and left the man tied up in bondage in a tub. We found a secret door, tricked Joseph into helping us go down the funny door, and we have met a potentially very lovely pair of boots.
What did you would you remind me what you did to the potential pair of boots right before?
Right. I singed him in the face with burning hands right in the eyeballs.
Just a full face palm of fire.
Yep. Palmed his head like a basketball.
Which also brings us to welcome to combat.
So true.
I think that sums it up.
Yeah, I don't think I
I
really
love
missed too much there.
ending the session on
A
combat.
plant that I was obsessed with for a while, and I knew there's something wrong with the plant because there's a door behind the fucking plant.
Upon
A door we
further,
couldn't access until I did the thing.
if you guys
But I knew.
you guys didn't biff investigation, that plant was like scratching the ground and it was like scratch marks. It was visually you could have figured out there was a door there. But it did not go that way.
Since it's no longer relevant,
Sure.
unless it becomes relevant, then you can elect not to answer. Obviously, you're the DM.
Ooh.
But is there another way to get into the door sans magic key? No, right?
I can
Because the
only
lizard guy was like,
elect
only
not-
the guy and him have it.
I can only elect not to answer. That does not necessarily mean that is correct or incorrect.
Right.
It means you didn't think about it until just now.
Me?
No. It just makes me think that, like, it may still become relevant, therefore he will choose not to answer that question.
You see those memes where it's like the DM puts players in a puzzle and just waits till they say something that sounds funny enough. It's like, yeah, that's the answer.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Like I said, he didn't think about it until just now.
The required strength check to break the door open was a little higher than I think any of you could roll, but it's still viably possible.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So that
Yeah,
would be
I was genuinely
one of
just
my
gonna take
answers.
Lizard Man at his word when he was like, there's only 2 people who can access this room. And I was like, okay, well.
Well,
I'm
okay,
one
Mr.
of them now.
Lizard guy. Let me... Boy, we got all sorts of craziness happening. There's a lot in this situation here.
Do we have to roll initiative, or
we
do
will
we
be,
all?
yeah.
Okay.
I am...
I know Pyrie obviously took the surprise attack.
Yes, so that, I'm going to count
Yeah,
that
because
as...
Mads blinded him. He's blinded, I would like to note.
He is blinded. You can see the little... on his little...
Just
So
as a
he-
reminder for all.
I appreciate the reminder. So, Sythrax is blinded and has a big fiery bolt to the face. He is currently damaged. We're going to add everybody into initiative and change the music.
What do you mean? Obviously, this is the perfect music for it.
Ah, yeah, perfect. So, go ahead and go to the combat tab and roll your dice.
Combat,
Wow.
combat,
How
combat.
did I roll so low?
Apparently, your luck with history is now you're cursed for the session.
That's so unfortunate. Oh dear.
Bold, you missed it. I was doing
Did
doing silly things. And I
Well-
rolled 3 20s in a row
What?
Oh, in Baldur's Gate.
in Baldur's Gate.
You and Baldur's.
It's like not even a game anymore. It's just Sunny gets away with whatever she wants. The movie.
Truly. The movie.
Yeah. It's great. And you mean.
All right. So beginning combat, guys. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who goes first?
Well, I can see. I don't have to guess.
Or, well, the big lizard dude. But then...
Okay.
I can't wait for us all to die. My
He is blind. So
biggest hunch and concern is that he's gonna somehow even the playing field, because 4v1 or bare minimum 3v1 doesn't sound that bad. I feel like he's gonna do something.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So Mr. Sythrax, being blind, is going to shoot wildly in the vague direction of the fire, which is directly in front of him. So he will be attacking Pyre at disadvantage.
Oh, I thought you meant the literal fireplace. I was like, why? Why?
Oh, no.
Oh no, where I palmed his head like a basketball with fire.
Right.
I'm assuming I can react to that, correct?
If you have a reaction, you may, yes.
I don't know what constitutes as a reaction.
If you're looking at spells, it'll say like spell usage is like reaction.
No, not that.
How's that going?
Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything because
Okay.
the only thing that I have is not the thing that I was thinking of.
He is going to attack you by holding his hand forward, and in a wild rush, he's going to try and spray. But I will give you, because of this situation, you get advantage on the saving throw, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's kind of countering the disadvantage, or like doing his disadvantage, but through your advantage.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He is blind.
Hey, are you doing the thing?
No, you got to do the thing.
What do I do though? Usually you
Oh.
attack and then I click the thing.
That's
I
true.
can't do anything if you don't attack
because
me.
because I'm dumb. Because I'm dumb. That's we're doing so good, guys.
I'm like sitting here like, hello.
That's
been a
my
day.
bad. Apologies.
Okay.
Good job. Good job.
We're like 4 different flavors of tired.
It's the holidays, yo.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Teehee.
So in this moment, he holds his hand out, and you see blasting out of it seems to be sharp projectiles of this greenish-hued and foul-smelling nastiness that shoots out towards you. And you see it happening before he actually shoots it out. You manage to step to the side. He gets angry and pulling out kind of a material. Well, he has weapons equipped on him. It's just not particularly obvious in the picture. But unsheathing and swinging wildly because he's not going to move, he will attempt with a disadvantage, which I did not click disadvantage. So I'm going to roll that again. Okay, there we go. Does a 12 hit, and I need to switch this to public.
Probably not.
I would not think a 12 hits.
I'm pretty sure.
What? No.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say your armor class is
16.
yeah.
So he misses entirely, and the entire time he swings wildly. And he's screaming at you in what sounds to be kind of snaky language. With that in mind, go ahead and we'll end his turn. Oh, cool. Joe's up. Joe, what you doing, buddy?
Joseph.
Joe.
Also, the party got a small treasure to be resolved at some point.
I did see. I have not addressed. Thank you very much, Lilith, for the small treasure. Also, welcome in. Joseph has gotten brave.
Attaboy! Yes! He'll get all the head pats tonight. Go get him, bud.
Stepping forward, he pulls his short sword out and he takes a swing at Sythrax.
Oh, honey.
Oh, buddy. Buddy boy.
Oh, he's still confused as to why there's no longer a cat.
He does get to go again, actually, because he only uses bonus action from 5-foot step and his movement to roll, and wow, bud. I mean, it's on point.
Yep.
So Joseph shakily steps forward and sees that Sythrax has attacked Pyre, and Pyre's attacked Sythrax, but he realized, like, and for him, he seems to think that Sythrax is the problem in this situation. He takes 2 stabs with his short sword, but his shakiness is coming through. He just manages to chop into this elegant table, kind of reducing a chunk of it to trashy firewood.
Not the mahogany.
The mahogany. Which brings us to Matt's turn.
I would like to use Bane.
Ooh. I like that you're really getting into your spells here.
Thank you.
All right. Charisma saving throw. Blindness does not constitute a disadvantage with this roll, so it will just be a flat roll.
Okay. No!
Unfortunately, he does succeed. You see him kind of shrug off whatever that negative feeling was.
I'm just thinking, like, imagine being blind affects your charisma. That's great.
Right.
In, like, a negative way, which is what we were talking about.
So I can do one more?
Yes, so house rule being you can sacrifice your movement for another action. You can take 5-foot step as a bonus action as well.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I'll use my movement then to do word of radiance.
Word of Radiance. Ooh.
I was hoping Bane would hit so it would do more, but
All right, let's see here. So, Burning Radiance erupts from you in 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that can see it, that you can see in it, must succeed in a 5-foot radiance. So you're going to need to be right next to Sythrax for this to happen. Let me pull this up in your spellbook here. I want to make sure.
it gives me like a little thingy.
Yeah, go ahead and place it. And it's going to be each creature of your choice in that 5-foot radiance. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be...
Or am I just out of range?
Nah, there we go.
There we
That might be a little shiesty, but that's fine.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to take a 5-foot step next to him, though.
Okay.
All right, so you cast Word of Radiance, holding the lotus in your hand, and it begins to softly glow, and you emanate a light outwards from you. This also does not denotate a disadvantage. So, normal roll. Ooh. He fails. Go ahead and roll your damage on that as well. There's going to be that damage button.
I mean, it's not a 1, but...
Well, it is a cantrip, but that's all right. Yeah, that's not a bad option, no. In any case, so as the radiance expands out into his vicinity, you watch as his skin, well, his scales start to shudder. You can hear a slight sizzle as he screeches outward. That being said, I think it's Pyre's turn now.
My turn.
Your turn. Liari is on deck.
Oh, the way that my brain was like, my turn already passed. Because of the reaction thingy.
Technically.
Huh? What do you mean technically?
Oh no, I was saying technically you still had your turn because
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't finish my thought process there.
I thought you were gonna say something, or like we're looking something up.
Oh no, you're good. Do your thing.
I'll kind of really squish it. If we're not moving, we get the extra thingamabob, right?
Correct. So if you exchange your movement for another action, which is a house rule, so you can have 2 actions and then a bonus action.
I'm going to cast the really fun Primal Savagery cantrip. Hee haha. Not the 3.
Oof. Not the 3.
Not the 3.
Not the 3. Okay. So as you elongate your nails into claws and take a swipe. Oh, no. Roll with advantage. So go ahead and just roll that again. It won't count as a spell.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, I see. That's fine. We'll take that. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll the damage on it. Because with your
Okay.
advantage, you hit.
Oh. I understand now.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Buttons?
It should just be the damage one on the... Yeah. Whoa, nice damage. So as you elongate those nails and you take a swipe at Sythrax, you cut him straight across the chest, slicing through his very fancy clothes and cutting into the scales, ripping them off of his body and exposing the now bleeding flesh underneath as he screeches with a big hiss.
Yippee. Can I do it again, but this time can I aim for his throat?
Absolutely. If you're doing a direct aim on it, So to be clear, if you're trying to hit something specific, the DC for actually hitting it goes up. But you can absolutely do that. Are you trying to one-shot him, essentially?
One shot or like severely damaged so he can't scream or talk.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll that for me.
That is so
Do I
spicy.
just another primal savagery?
Yeah, just re-roll it. Another advantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that'll wait. What's the actual 24?
And then damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Damn. Almost exactly the same roll you just had.
Yep.
Jeez.
Alright, as you take your claw and cast again, you swing one more time, like a straight slice across the throat, and it slits it, and you watch as it starts to bleed profusely. He reaches up and grabs it with one of his hands, and instead of a hiss, you hear a gurgle as he just struggles to stay standing right there.
Gross. Good job.
Bonus action, whatever you'd like to do with that.
Oh right, I have bonus. Well, I just read something and then I completely lost where it was in the listing. Son of a bitch.
It likes to hide.
I have so many things that are fucking listed as bonus actions. I'm trying to like quickly look at all of them.
You may not have anything that's like...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that might be something to look at in the in-between too, because you have some options in there for sure.
I have some options, but there's things that I'm specifically saving. But
Yeah.
Buttons. I know buttons.
Good job. Liari, you are up.
Yeah.
Fog.
I'm not gonna worry about stepping forward because everyone's just fucking ganging up on this man. So I will just throw my funny... There we go. I was trying to remember how to... I'll throw my psychic blades.
Your funny psychic blades.
My funny psychic blades.
Give him a hurl.
Is it... With it... Is he still blinded? Do I do advantage?
Yeah,
just normal?
do it with advantage. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And then...
Damage. Boop.
Where do I hit the... Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah.
Boink. Normal.
Boink him.
Boink.
Boinked. Okay. As you throw the blade, it smashes into his shoulder, and you can see his body react to it, and you just hear the gurgling intensify.
True. And I would like to get my extra 2d6 of sneak attack on him because my allies are within 5 feet and are not all status effects, blah, blah, blah.
Do it.
Roll. Holy shit! Oh, bud.
Damn.
That was rough on him.
A little bit.
He's having a hard time.
You throw that blade seems to have sunk in deeper as he writhes in pain, almost falling into the desk as he sort of like topples over onto it. He does not look like he is doing hot.
All right, I'm gonna say to the gang, do we think there's any value in keeping him alive at this point for questioning, or should we just...
A little.
Because I don't know.
I don't know. Do you want to question him?
He might be able to give us some answers, and if he doesn't, we can just kill him.
Alrighty.
Or we could just.
Are you using this time like turn order to like do this? Have a conversation.
We're still connected in the brain, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The conversation could be happening in our heads.
Liari, actually everybody, you all have a good enough sight to see that. That was terrible. Sythrax has removed his hand from his slit throat and is struggling to remove a ring from his finger.
Remove a ring?
Remove a ring
From his finger?
from his finger.
Can I cast a spell on him?
I mean, it's still... I still technically
are
have
still-
a turn. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still...
you guys are still in turn order,
All
but that
I've-
doesn't mean we're stopping.
Yeah, all I've done so far is my action...
You can cast a spell if you'd like, but every 6 seconds he gets another attempt.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess will you allow me to move and try to, like, like, restrain his hands so that he just stops, I guess? Is that something you'll allow me to do this turn?
I would say you have used one action to throw your knife. So I will say you can move up to him, but your restraining action would need to wait until your next technical turn.
What if I throw... What if I try to lasso him from here? Nah, that's probably too much because I'd have to tie a knot and then throw that takes like a hot minute. Yeah, I guess I'll let them do it and I'll just end my turn so I don't fucking kill him.
Okay.
Because if I do anything else, I feel like he's just gonna die.
He is going to spend his entire turn attempting to remove the ring twice because he is fumbling and bloodied, and there's a high DC on this now.
Question. Like, general question, high table, kind of. Don't hate me for this question.
Okay.
So I'm assuming something is going to happen if he takes the ring off, obviously.
That's a safe
But, like,
assumption.
Safe
seems
assumption.
viable.
Define off. Does it still have to be attached to him in some way,
Don't cut
shape,
his
or
finger
form?
off. Stop it.
I feel like you're going to have to fuck around and find out.
Because it's
Stop
still
it.
him.
He's probably gonna die. Just don't take his hand off. Just restrain him. He's right in front of you. Stop it.
Oh my
Boring
god,
answer.
He
bud.
will die if you poke him.
Jesus. He's going to die on his own. It doesn't even matter.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh boy. Joe is not privy to your conversation.
Obviously.
Okay, I have now sensed another issue with us even attempting to save him to talk to him is that Sonny just fucking slashed his throat. So, like, what are we gonna heal him first?
I think
How are we
Mads
gonna
wanted to
talk
do a
to him?
spell, but I kind of like skimmed
Yeah.
over that. Apologies.
Technically I can connect our minds. I would have to drop it with one of us, but I can technically do that. I do still have enough die where I can, yeah, I have enough, but anyway, moving forward.
I gotta see.
Oh god.
How
Oh
Joe
god.
is thinking
Joe doesn't
first.
know! Okay, he can't do shit.
Joe is such a baby. Over 10.
He's
An 11 or
horrified.
higher was kill it. A
Baby's
10 or
first
lower
combat.
was not kill it. So he is going to hesitate and spend his turn hesitating, looking at the rest of the
man.
group and kind of like trying to figure out what he'd like to do. Which brings us to Mads' turn.
Yippee! I would like to use command.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And I'd like him to grovel.
Okay, sure. Not tell him to stop, not tell him to do other things, but to grovel.
Well,
Won't
there
do
are
any other
set
do other
options.
things. He'll just grovel.
Yeah, there's
I can only do
approach,
things.
drop, flee, grovel, and halt.
Oh, buddy.
I
Sythrax
guess halt would have worked.
he's having a rough time of it. But instead of now fumbling with the ring, his entire suit is like completely slashed up. He has blood all over his front. It's just gushing out of his neck. He was struggling to get the ring off as you just point your finger and say grovel, and he drops to his knees and his hands and grovels before you, the blood now pooling even faster from his neck.
Well,
Finish up. You killed him.
Thanks.
guy,
I'd like to tie him up.
we need a tourniquet.
Because he is currently groveled, I will say that yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll just say you're able to tie him up. He is still bleeding out, however. So he is now, what, hogtied?
I
Yeah, what does he look like?
we'll hog tie him.
Okay.
We'll hog tie him. However,
Or perhaps, if I might make a suggestion, because mentally I think I might do this once I observe, is I might mentally say maybe strap his arms so that they're not near each other so that he can't take the ring off. So like perhaps using the table legs behind us
Well-
so that he's like arms out, like T-pose. You know what I'm saying?
what? Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay.
At the same time,
Make it harder.
So-
Make it harder for him to take the
Yeah,
ring
let-
off. He's
let me-
still dying, but
right. I had an idea though, and I don't want to
Oh.
use my action up.
oh, okay.
Okay.
I was going to do a spare the dying so he would become stable, but I wanted to make sure he was tied up so that way, or at least incapacitated enough where
Hmm.
he could not get away or cause us harm.
So if your
Does that make sense?
intention is to do spare the dying,
Yes.
for all intents and purposes, you guys have ended this combat.
He's not fighting back.
He's not going anywhere. I think we're just playing it out. So we'll say you can spare the dying. So go ahead and cast it. He stabilizes at 1 hit point because that's all he's got left.
Oh my
And you
god.
have tied him to the table, splayed. But the neck wound is no longer gushing. It is, however, still very bloodied.
Cool. My
So,
job here is done.
With that in mind, technically, I will go ahead and call this combat over.
Yay.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
That's all you guys. Did not go the way I think it was gonna go.
I think because he's completely taken care of, right? He's no longer dying and he's strapped to the table.
Anywhere.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go. Oh, Joseph, that was that was so scary. I have no idea what this man was trying to do to us. Oh, but you were so brave trying to help. You should probably take a minute and sit down somewhere and collect yourself.
Persuasion?
Sure.
I don't know if that's persuasion or deception, really. Do it with advantage, because Joe is visibly shaken.
It's
amazing.
Okay. Well, gee. Joseph, now is not the time, sir.
He's just gonna take a little bit of a step back from everybody. He has not yet sheathed his sword. Who are you guys? Like, for real, you guys aren't just normal guests.
What are you talking about? We were upstairs at the party with you. Of course we're guests.
Normal guests don't have powers like that. Who is this? Why is there... Why? Look at him.
Sir, I know this is very, very scary.
Matt's trying to
but
be empathetic.
I'm just a hobbit.
Harry's gonna look at the two of them and like turn and look and just be like, even I'm not that dumb. And just
Yep. Let's see. Joe has opted to let his guard down. Kind of looks between the three of you, sheathes his sword. Okay, guys. So, what are you gonna do now? He kind of looks at you and then looks at the tied down snake man over here.
Well, clearly we need to go back to asking him why he was harassing us in the first place. We just came down here after our cat, and then he so clearly became hostile with us, and this was all in self-defense. So I would like to know why it was he was being so aggressive with us, because I, in all my years, have never experienced this.
Look, I want to believe you, but the cat made fire in his face. He was just talking to, and then now you're not a. Is Pyrie normally a person?
No, this is my cat. I'm gonna pet her.
Pyrie's just gonna smack Larry's hand. Like, oh no, we're done with this.
Hang on. Let's see.
Joseph.
Wow. It's over.
Wow.
Oh shit.
No, this is to decide if he's gonna say fuck it or not, and he said fuck it hard. He just kind of puts his hands down. He walks over to the fire, uncorks the bottle of wine, chugs like half of it, and just sits on the chair. He's like, all right, what are we doing next?
Pyrie's gonna ask him, Joseph, do you like slavery?
No.
This man does.
Slavery's
Points
bad.
at Lizard Man. Yes. He wants to. He likes slavery. Not good. Bad man. We fixing the bad. And that is Pyre's explanation. Proceeds to sit in warm seat.
So he's a slaver. Does that mean that you are part of those vigilantes? He's definitely questioning Pyre specifically.
It means that we are very anti-slavery, and we are here to do whatever it is we can to make sure that it is promptly stopped.
You hear a little chuckle come from the table and a hissing.
All right, but then I'm gonna turn to him. Then, all right, Mr. Giggles a lot.
Giggles.
I'm gonna stop being fancy Larry now, and I'm just going full on. I don't care. Just fine.
Joe, we're gonna see what happens with Joe. He's doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
He's
All right,
not
Mr.
doing
well.
Giggles a lot. I think it's time you change your tune here. Start tell us what's going on actually. Who are you? What are you doing here? What is this secret area?
While she's interrogating him, can I do, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, another perception check? Or no, actually, no. Wait, I lied. Hold on. Where's the button? Where's the button? Button. Can I do a detect magic?
Ooh, yes. You may do a
love to
detect
do that.
magic.
Thank you. It's a 30-foot radius.
It's
Okay.
the room.
Yeah.
Instantaneous. Beautiful. I'll say for all intents and purposes, yeah, it is absolutely the room. In this room, let me look at my notes. Hang on. Make sure. In this room, there is one magical item.
It's a
It is
ring.
the ring on Sythrax's hand.
Can I run a perception check on
So-
whether or not the ring is similar to the funny one that I found that I am currently wearing?
I will say that is. Can you?
Arcana?
Are you familiar? Are you proficient in Arcana? No, but you got a +4. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
I was gonna say I have a +4. Does that
Yeah.
count?
You won't get as much
Ah.
because you're not proficient. Well, they don't look the
You
same.
don't know. Yeah, that's
It's a different
That's-
color.
good enough for me. Well, since Pyre ran the thingy and obviously no one else can see the funny glowy thing, she's just gonna point to his hand and just be like, it's magical.
What's magical?
His ring.
The one that he was trying to take off.
Obviously.
I'll just add that to the list of questions. What is that ring and why do you want it off so badly?
Are you asking that directly, or are you starting with a different question? I know he segued.
Well, I have now asked 5 questions to
Okay.
this man's.
Apologies.
True.
Oh, inspiration. For what, Sir Burton?
Who is receiving inspiration and for what action, sir? I may need
Do you
to
want
update
Pyre
the-
to read Arcana? Do you want Pyre to maybe know? Surely
May
it'll
not
work.
be
My
safe.
wing rings?
Shall be for Mads.
Why is it never me? I realize that it's
Continue.
never
So
me.
stab him.
No.
Continue before.
God damn it, it's gotta be used immediately.
You were given, I think, like 2 in one day. Me too.
Which- So whatever roll you do next, Mads has inspiration.
Yay!
Consider that.
Okay.
Yippee.
Sure. Your 5 questions. Rapid fire. Maybe not rapid fire, but it was.
Oh, you want me to restate the questions?
Yeah, because I had other things happening in my background here.
Fair enough. It was, who are you? What are you, like, what are you doing here? What is this secret area? And now I've added, what is that ring and why do you want it off so badly?
I did not lie when I said my name was Sythrax.
Who are I? Who are I? Who am I? What is this place? This place.
This is the study of one Lord Thornbridge, of whom we are working with.
Yeah, who's we?
He seems more hesitant to give information now that he doesn't feel that he's at an advantage.
I'm gonna mentally poke Mads and say, hey, can you do that truth circle again? maybe we'll all step outside the range.
I'm gonna mentally say, if you step outside the range, then sure.
I think.
I don't think that can be
Actually-
inspired, so.
I don't think so either, unfortunately. Zone of truth.
Right, because it's his save throw, right? Honestly,
I
I'll
can-
stay inside the range. Wherever you put it, I'll stay true to it because I
Yeah,
just don't
I
have
can-
to answer questions.
I can place it here, and it won't affect you and I, but it will affect Pyrie and Joe and the lizard dude.
Mary's just gonna yoink Joe over to the side.
Yeah.
You'll still be in the range.
Okay,
You'd have to go
whichever the
together.
fuck way
There
we're
you go.
supposed to go.
There you go.
Get out of the range.
Perfect.
Yoinky splinky. Okay.
Joe grabs the bottle of wine before being pulled.
She sure does.
Good job, Joe.
How
He's
tall
got
is
his
Joe?
priorities.
Oh, wait, I have this. Hang on.
Yay!
Ooh.
Backstory incoming?
Joe. He's a good old 6'2".
Oh boy.
Okay. Yep. I was gonna say, because if he was shorter or around Pyrie's height, she would have just like patted him on the head.
He's so cute looking.
He's a tall, lanky
Yeah.
boy.
Anyway, yeah, Pat.
He sure has seen some shit now. He got seasoned real fast.
Damn.
Why does he always save those? The only one who knows is Mads.
Actually, that should have been hidden, but oh well. I could redo it.
No, first one's the one we go by, isn't it?
I mean,
Usually, but since it's
yeah,
not, since it's a role you're not supposed to know.
Well, Mads
Mm.
would know, and I'm gonna operate as if I don't know. So
Oh, that's valid. Mads does know. I forgot. So yeah, it succeeded.
Mm.
He cannot lie.
he can lie. He can. Yes. He is allowed.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know whether or not it works, so I'm going to re-ask the question and just say, and who is we? Who are you with?
My people.
Who are your people?
He's a descriptive one.
Mads is gonna like telepathically say to Leari, why don't you try cutting off the finger with the ring?
He's been trying to take it off this whole time, and now you want me to cut it off?
What if you just
For
cut
free?
the finger off, though?
Why don't I just start cutting fingers that aren't the ring
Ninja.
finger?
What if you just
No.
threatened to cut the finger off?
You stabilized him, but I think if I hit him again, he dies.
Mm-hmm.
So I
not
don't.
saying anything else otherwise.
Can Pyrie just go up and like break one of his fingers that isn't the ring finger
Absolutely. There's
without like just listening to like the mental banter of these two and just break
Yeah.
one of his fingers?
there's no rule required. He's not gonna be able to resist in any form or fashion.
Right.
So yeah, you just walk up, grab a finger, just like a little baby
Just
carrot.
crunch. Yeah. Just
And you hear as he goes,
destroy it.
"Ah!"
You're welcome.
Well, okay,
You wanna
I
talk
guess
now?
this. Yep. I think it would be in your best interest to just go ahead and tell us everything we need to know, because our friend here is unreserved, to say the least. So,
Okay, I'm just gonna start playing with one of his other fingers. Just like
Now,
kind
Pyro,
of
roll
like
intimidation, please. Yeah, that's it.
oh my god.
I'd also like to roll intimidation and threaten to say that I could just keep bringing him back to life.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
God.
True.
What?
You're taking one for
Really?
life. Look, I'm
Fuck you
so
too and
happy
your
about
war
it.
cry.
You actually?
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
can.
Oh my god, it's a cantrip!
Yep.
Yeah, I have
Yep.
the same thing. That's what I
And-
used on the tiefling.
They can just stay perpetually on the cusp of death. It's terrifying.
Oh, this
It's
is
really
no longer
fun.
my rodeo. I'm gonna look at this man and be like, look, I don't like you. But they're gonna keep doing this for a very long time. I suggest for your own sanity, you just go ahead and let the words flow freely and honestly.
Sythrax looks like a person who had complete control of every situation in his entire life, who has now had everything taken away. He has the eyes kind of darting back and forth. If he could sweat, he would be sweating.
Oh yeah, lizards can't sweat. That's such a good detail.
It sucks.
He's looking real twitchy as he's eyeballing. I'm gonna say the blindness is gone at this point.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he looks real twitchy at Pyrie and at Mads before turning back to Liari.
My people are Eternians. We are snake-like, superior.
What other
Did
questions?
you really just try to convince me you're superior when we have you like this? Whatever. I do say that out loud to him, but I'm gonna pivot and just let him sit with that, and I'm just gonna say, okay, so that answers what Eternia is. It's all snake people, and I'm guessing y'all have a specific vested interest in slavery.
Gonna
Is that what
look.
you're doing here?
He looks between Mads and Pyrie before looking back.
Yes.
Pyrie's gonna perk up at the superior nonsense and just be like, "Does that mean you'll make better fertilizer?"
Oh God.
Fertilizer.
Oh,
She's gonna just like awkwardly start like inspecting his body and like looking at him and be like,
Please roll
And then, like,
another
mumble-
intimidation.
just
With
like mumbling
advantage.
to herself.
Because like, if somebody did that shit to me, I would be fucking terrified.
Shit
Just, like,
yourself?
she's
Yeah,
just-
me too.
She's just gonna be like mumbling to herself, just be like, "There's just mediocre scales, you know, like," and be like, "The snake skin or the snakeskin that she found was prettier or whatever and stuff and more useful. Kind of like disappointed and like,
God.
she's like, I don't see anything superior about this. Common snake.
Common snake.
He tries to spit at you no. Yeah, he did it. Fuck it. Let's go. He tried to just spit at you. I'm gonna say he missed because he's tied down.
She's just gonna break his pinky.
Another howling,
Just
snaky scream.
Rude.
The other question was the space, his people. You'll have to repeat the other ones because my brain is also doing the other things. I'm gonna write them down though.
We pivoted to what the ring is and why he wants it off his finger so badly.
It's a token of my people.
Well, why do you want
What?
it off?
Yeah, sentimental value or what? Why are you trying to take it off so desperately in your dying moments? Wouldn't you want your sentimental thing on you?
He takes a moment and seems to contemplate an answer.
There is a time to wear the ring and a time not.
Cool. What would be an example of a time to not wear the ring?
When
A specific
I,
example, sir.
when I am upon the cusp of death from beasts.
He spits again, but he sucks at spitting, so there's that.
He's drooling on himself. So
He's
sad.
at 1 hit point. Like he's not doing hot.
He's spared. He's still dying.
I'm assuming as a lady that whatever handbag I have on me with my fancy dress and whatever has like a hanky in it. So I'm gonna take that and just wipe his face and be like, come on, bud. I know you're really struggling right now, but can you at least not drool on yourself while we do this? In like a really condescending fashion.
Oh. He seems both broken and angry. What's you guys? You guys have high passive insight, do you not?
Yeah.
Is anybody over a 15?
For
My
insight?
insight is 15 flat.
Wait. How do?
When you open
What
up
do you
your skills, you'll
Oh,
see
the funny
there's-
little number on the side. Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
15.
Mine's 16.
Ooh. Mads specifically, it seems like he is really weirdly attached to the ring. I'm gonna say, as you kind of look at it a little harder, you start to feel kind of sick.
Can I do a spell?
Yeah.
I'd like to do. Oh wait, 1 second. Wait, it's already been cast though. Never mind. It was Actually, no. I could do this one. Could I do detect good and evil on the ring?
Yes. Though I will say, as far as detect good and evil goes, because I don't necessarily adhere to alignments, which is good, evil, neutral, you're just gonna get a very broad description of that. I
Okay,
think
never mind then.
that's just a cantrip for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Make
sure did admit to being interested in slavery, so
Oh no, that's one of your first levels. So if you want to change
Oh.
that out for something else, you may do so, because that was not something we previously discussed.
Gotcha.
Ooh, you get one for free.
You get a freebie.
Ooh.
This is a prime opportunity for that too, actually.
All right, I'll ask him, what are you doing down here in the office? The study. Thornbridge's study. Do you have a meeting with him?
He is but a pawn.
For Eternia?
For Eternia. For my people. For me.
Hey, what were you... For what?
Me.
Meat?
Me. Emmy.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit. Damn, you're gonna eat him like that, huh? Okay. So I will reiterate then, what are you doing down here? What are you having the pawn do for you?
The pawn has been told to collect beasts for harvest and send them to Eternia.
What do you do with the slaves? What does harvesting a beast mean?
Are you just gonna be snarky and be like, why are you trying to harvest yourselves?
Alright.
He just gives you like a glare, Pyrie.
She's unfazed.
Unfazed. Okay. So he looks back at Liari.
They are beasts used for many things. Sacrifice, labor, doing things beasts are good for.
What would I find down here in the study?
Things you likely don't understand.
Awesome. Then can you point out the ones that you don't think I would understand that have specific interest to you? Go ahead, pick your favorites. Top 5. Top 5 things. Where are they?
Let's see. Huh. Wow. All right, bud. Okay. All right. He is hard stopped talking.
All right. Pyrie, you want to play the hot and cold game?
Ooh.
I'll go over and run my hand along the shelves. And whenever he tenses up, let me know. And feel free to break a few fingers while we're at it.
Jesus Christ.
I should be mildly disappointed that it doesn't involve her fire powers, but
All right.
Shit is wild.
So I'm just gonna start slowly running my hand along these like bookshelves, all these like different documents and their ledgers, right? Slowly.
what do I need to roll
Gauging-
for that?
Liari
Gauging
investigation,
reactions.
Pyrie intimidation with advantage. Also, Mads, are you doing anything during this?
I feel like I'm just gonna sit over here with Joe and Blizzard Dude. And maybe pray to the goddess.
Oh yes, more goddess praying.
More goddess praying.
Mhm.
Is there anything in
I haven't-
particular you're praying to the goddess about when you pray?
I feel like it changes between sessions, but in this case, I feel like I haven't prayed to the goddess in a while because I've been very, very deceitful in the last like 2 episodes and haven't gotten a chance.
Do you feel bad or good about being deceitful?
Not great.
You feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And then, maybe this dude knows about her. Who knows?
Oh my
Who
god.
knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't.
All right. We had a 10 on investigation and an 18 on intimidation. As you run your hands along the ledgers, none of these particularly stand out to you, Liari. They're just all varying sizes and shapes of books, and they have some writing that you can recognize, and some of it's not recognizable. Pyrie, as you are holding those fingers in a very taut way, one simple twist is all it would take to snap another one. You feel as Liari gets around here that his hand tenses just ever so slightly.
Larry,
Yep.
you danced.
Okay, I'm just gonna start pulling all of them off the shelf in this area. Unless there was a more specific one that he tensed on, but it didn't really, I wasn't given the information like that, so I'm just gonna start pulling them all.
Okay. So you just start pulling the books down.
Yep.
Joe takes another sip of wine and watches. He is just completely chilling at this point. He's broken.
He sure is.
He's broken.
Yeah. And then I'll start flashing them to him one by one as I take them off to see if, check for any more reactions.
I will say eventually there is another tense.
Sure.
You are able to identify the exact ledger that he tenses up about, which is surprisingly small. It's not as bulky or obvious as the other things on these shelves for whatever particular reason that might be. Here we are.
It's good for
This
me,
is it.
easy to sneak it out.
Is it this one?
I can hide a small thing.
Ah,
Hiding
here
a
it
bigger
is.
thing is interesting.
Good.
Oh.
So, as you pull that ledger out and kind of give it a look over, you find an entire ledger with payment agreements, cargo manifests, official payoff records. You see names of missing persons from Silversong, nearby islands. This includes names, ages, brief notes about their value or usefulness. Documents that suggest that these trades have been going on for quite some time. Payments from where is my... Okay. These contracts are written between ZV. There is no additional information on that. And Thornbridge, outlining regular payments for discrete shipments. Payments include enchanted gemstones, rare poisons, magical artifacts in exchange for Thornbridge's slaves, and finished jewelry. Details on a shipping route from Stoneguard to Eternia, which apparently is a little under the radar. As well as additional imports coming from Stonebridge or from Stoneguard, which is the slavery heavy city, which includes tons of metals used in Thornbridge's jewelry. You have the names of specific individuals, either on the council or part of the guard, that have been tied to bribery. For information wise, you guys have met Marcus Vane one time. He was one of the individuals who greeted you.
Yeah, that was the guy we kept embarrassing, right, Marcus?
I think it was right when you got off the ship, and he was hanging out with the cat lady.
Oh shit.
That one.
Oh dear.
I'm pulling
Okay.
out long-term characters here. But yeah,
That's super unfortunate.
you find a lot of incriminating documentation in here. To the point, actually, none of you are familiar with the council, so nope, I can't tell you none more.
Fair enough. I'm Yoinky this is going with me. This is the job. I'll say mentally, alright, this is definitely the information that, like all the information we would ever need for, good screenshot.
Darius.
It is Darius, isn't it? Yep. That's all. This is definitely all the information Darius would ever need at this point in time. So I think this is it. And I think it's a good time to start wrapping up, deciding final moves, what we want to do here with this guy. I vote kill him, actually. Because fuck this guy.
Really?
And yeah. And then we need to egress. But perhaps we kill him on the down low. Perhaps we shove Joseph out the door and then one of us kills him as we, Joseph doesn't need to see that. He's had a hard day.
You guys and this Joseph character is so funny.
We love Joe. We're keeping Joe. I'm saying we're keeping Joe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had him this long. We might as well.
Yeah. Surely it won't hurt to keep him. Is there anything else anyone else needs to do in this room or can think of to do in this room before we kind of wrap things up? Because this is it. This is what we came for.
I don't remember when we did the initial perception check in this room. Was it?
I think we all failed, respectfully.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything obvious necessarily about the room. You were more concerned with the snake guy.
Fantastic. Well, can I do another perception check of the room?
I will say, for simplicity's sake, there's nothing else to find in this room.
Fantastical. Okay, cool. Iron's gonna peek her little head out the door and just like kind of, look around, make sure no one's coming. Because I definitely did not do this running down this hallway. Can I run a perception check on the fucking hallway?
You sure can.
I did.
Roll that.
I did. I checked for traps, if you recall. I mean, go ahead if you want.
I mean, yeah, Lee already did, but
like now, at this stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
24.
With a 24, it is just an ooky spooky hallway. You cannot see anything that looks out of place or suspicious. However, with a 24, you do see Joseph taking a step towards Lizard Man. He's swaying just a little bit.
Irish is gonna kind of walk over and just yoinky sploinky over here.
Yoinked him.
What?
Is he
Alright,
gonna
Yoinky
resist?
sploinky the man, and just kind of lead him away with his wine bottle, if possible.
Yeah.
He is allowing himself to be yoinked by the person who was a cat, and is
Fantastic.
slightly confused.
Perfect.
Fantastic. He's my new best friend.
Yay. Okay.
I've adopted a Joseph.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna just
wait
come
for
here,
them
buddy.
to not be looking, and then I'm gonna double check mentally with Mads. Anything else you want before I kill this guy?
I'm gonna say 1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the flower and I'm gonna ask him if he knows it, if he's ever seen anything like this before.
Oh, that reminds
We
me.
love
Wait,
it.
Joseph,
No, that's
sit.
so good for in character. We love the consistency.
I have to
Joseph,
know.
sit.
Joseph said where?
And Joseph just stands there, wine bottle in hand.
Why would you leave him?
Don't leave him!
He'll be fine.
Oh my god!
He's fine. He's fine. He's there. See? He's there.
Fine.
He
You
just
know what?
leans on the
I don't
wall
like that.
here.
I'm gonna go out with him and I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna stay with him then, and then I'm just gonna mentally tell them, make sure to kill him discreetly when we're done. Then I'm staying with Joseph.
All right. As you hold the flower out for Sythrax to see, he looks at it and he squints at you, and he looks back at the flower.
Oh, did you get that?
Never mind how I got it. Do you know anything about it?
Perhaps. But I don't think you're planning to let me live.
No, but I can make your death painless. If you let me have this information. If you let Pyrie do it, I can guarantee you it will not be painless.
Oh my
It's
god.
true.
No roll needed, he believes you. I need to see what I need to check something. Hang on.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I will answer your questions, but I have one request.
What?
Please remove my ring before I die.
What'll happen if I do that?
I will become unburdened with this life.
Well, that's what killing you's for.
Give me a good reason why I shouldn't kill you with the ring on and then take it off afterwards.
Perhaps you are beasts indeed. I will tell you what you want to know. Do what you will.
I gotta find the information though.
I was gonna say, if he's just gonna go silent after that, Parry's just gonna start poking him and be like, "Are you gonna tell us?"
I'm just imagining he's like coughing up blood at this time because he's basically
Yeah,
dead.
no, I mean, it's healed, so he's not bleeding out, but it's not like he's internally healed. It's still, he's healed enough to not die.
That flower grows across all of Eternia. It cannot leave its shores, much like my kind. Though we have found a way around that. Obviously. It is a consequence of the magic released there during the Eternal Night.
Interesting. Thank you. Mads is gonna look over at Pyrie.
Pyrie has like one last little question. And she's gonna be like, so I kind of forgot about this. I was a little distracted. Do you have fruits on your in your little island thing?
He is just gonna go from like expecting death to looking at you funny.
Pyrie's gonna like reach in her bag and just like pull up one of the, like the whole like dried ones that looks absolutely horrifying. And just be like this, and just like kind of like hold it above his face.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. He's gonna look at the dried fruit that has a little face in it. He's gonna look up at you.
Yes. That is shade fruit. It is rare to see outside of Eternia.
Is there stuff there now? Are there trees there now? Is there groves there? Ooh, do you guys produce them? Is that why you need so many beasts that you call them?
That is not why we gather the beasts. But the shade fruit can only be grown in one specific place. It is
Probably not
coveted.
fertilizing it properly.
He's just kind of like tilts his head.
I don't know the details.
As long
Matt
as
is-
it's there.
Mads is gonna mentally tell Pyre, I think he's at its wit's end.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna tell her to leave.
Oh. I don't get to see. Damn.
No.
Well,
That's
shit.
for the best, because you know she gonna start skinning Mads' 5 heaven.
I know what I'm
Very nice.
doing. No, leave.
Yeah. Good job. Good shit.
If you find anything interesting, though, can I have it?
So, Mads, you stand in this room with Sythrax tied down on the table. He looks at you and then just stares up at the ceiling.
Will
Anything
you
else?
honor? Will you honor your agreement and remove my ring?
Sure. I'll step up and hold the flower and just be like, I'm doing this because it's a mercy killing. Because I'm on this path to find you. And I'll remove the ring and then use my dagger to, like, slice him in the throat.
Okay. So, Mads, when you even get close to that ring, you feel sick, like it's emanating something, like an aura. It does not feel good to you. So, that being said, it's not like you don't feel inherently like it's dangerous to you, just that it's sickly for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
With that information, do you still remove the ring?
Can I cut off his finger
I mean, you can,
and then
yeah.
remove the ring?
Sure.
I'd like to do that instead of actually touching it.
Okay. So, no touching the ring, but you slice the finger off.
Yeah, and then cut off, like, and then just, like, slice his throat. Like, if I can, and, like, with the same motion.
In the same motion. I feel like that's two different motions, but alright.
Right.
Okay.
Must be dramatic and fancy.
Mads, as you slice the ring, the finger that has the ring on it, you hear the thud as it drops to the floor, and the finger begins to bleed profusely, and there's an immediate change. You watch as the hand grows a bit, and as you go to stab him, please roll an attack roll.
Oh, no. What's an attack roll?
Like with your dagger, since that's what you're using.
Mm.
Go ahead and just make an attack roll as if you were attacking him normally.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn.
Jeez.
I'm so shit. No, I'm happy. Okay.
Happy for us, but it feels
Yeah.
bad that he was probably a really cool character that we once again just trounced.
Oh no, that. Anyway, well, you'll see. You'll see momentarily. Mads, as you slice the ring off, it thuds to the ground. You watch as the body begins to contort from the hand, and you watch as his hand, his forearm, his entire body begins to bulk and get bigger. His legs seem to shift and morph together until he starts to change into something different than what he is. And at that moment, you plunge your dagger through his neck, ending his existence. When he is done, the body continues to transform afterwards. So you get to see what he looks like.
Do we hear this like happening?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
if it's
you
like
guys-
larger.
Yeah. So as he transforms, it crushes the table. And you look and see as
Irie's popping her head and she's like, what the fuck?
Yo, he's got that venom tongue though. Look at him.
yo. So yeah, as he transforms, he crushes the table and takes up a huge amount of space, seemingly expanding double his normal size, triple his normal size, until he is a snake creature that probably stands something like 10 feet tall. However, it is unmoving. Multiple fingers are broken, and one is completely cut off. And the ring seems to be lying there. Fiery, as you peek in, there's a giant lizard thing on the table now. It wasn't there before.
Fiery's-
Wait, can
Yeah,
I do
Iris
this?
eyes-
Yeah, what do you want,
I
Mads?
wanna I'm there already. I would like to put the ring into my backpack.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then I would like to put the corpse into the fire.
Oh shit.
Can you
The
even
whole
lift that?
thing? This like 100-foot snake you're just gonna feed into the fireplace.
Yeah.
Bahiri, give me a strength check, please.
Irie, Mads.
Sorry, Mads, not Bahiri. I was just like,
Regardless, well, Mads is like starting to do this. Fire's gonna open the door and kind of see what's happening, and just her eyes are gonna light up at first, and then kind of like immediately fade away and be like, "Oh, it's just a snake," and then just kind of like be disinterested
Wow.
entirely because it's not as like cool as the other snake.
disinterested.
It's not as cool as the other snake that she has in her bag. So she's just kind of like, eh. She like went through the motions of just like, I don't want to carry another giant snake that's
Ooh.
not as pretty or cool looking or has actual usage.
Mads, with your 20, you are able to shuffle the snake man into the fire pit. It does not all fit in the fire pit, but you have stacked it as well as you could. There's like a little
Nice.
fire grate catcher thing as well, and you kind of put that in front of the body, keep it from lighting the room on fire.
Nice.
I would say fairly quickly you start to smell the sizzling and charring of snaky flesh.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Barbecue. Oh.
Nope, we're leaving. I got my
Wait.
ring. I got my dead snake. I'm going. Oh.
Huh? Where did you go?
I'm underneath.
Oh,
Yep, there we go.
sorry, I didn't see
Underneath
you there.
Irie.
You're so short.
Oh, not again.
Never ends.
I saw my opportunity. I do not feel bad. Okay.
The whole time that was going down, I was just comforting Joseph, but it doesn't need to be anything specific.
Go
Just,
ahead and
like, patting
roll
him,
me a
like, there.
persuasion. Just like,
Yeah, just
what's your end goal with Joseph? What's the end thing you're doing? Just comforting him?
yeah, he was traumatized. I've fucking been through it. I'm a little more used to it than he is. He's clearly green, so I'm just gonna be like, almost like senpai mode. Just like, it's okay, you know, it gets better. Not exactly like that, but that's the vibe. Okay. I don't think he believes me.
Well, no, his DC is 5 because he's been drinking.
No shot! Huge!
That's amazing.
Right. So you are able to comfort Joseph. He seems... What's the right word? Attached isn't quite the right word, but like, he is not okay. This is some crazy shit he did not sign up for, and you guys seem like you have your heads on straight. Well,
we are the relatively safe thing in the world of now very unsafe things.
Yes. Will
All right,
everybody
bud.
please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Everyone?
Everyone.
Constitution save.
I will warn you, this DC is exceptionally high. I do not expect a success.
Cool, because
I'm stupid. Where's the button?
Click Constitution, and then it'll say saving throw.
Oh my god, I was looking at the wrong thing. Haha.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
Not good enough.
15.
DC was 25, because
Yeah.
reasons.
Damn.
I could have hit that.
So as you guys begin walking out, you start to smell a stronger, more acrid smell. It's not the burning of flesh, but there seems to be a strange greenish hue, like a burning char smoke that starts to float out the door. It fills the hallway faster than you really realize. You guys are engulfed into the smoke. And you find yourselves feeling very sleepy because reasons.
Well, we've been gassed. Are you going to allow us any sort of action, or are you actually having us just pass out?
You guys are just passing out, but that being
said...
Oh
dear.
No, there's a reason for it.
Odd. Oh!
Is this where we get our Christmas episode? Christmas! Is it Christmas?
Oh, Christmas!
Christmas? Is it Krampus?
It's Christmas! Oh, Joe's here too.
It's Krampus.
It's...
Oh, hang on. I gotta fix this.
Well, while you fix that, Mr. DM, it has been 2 hours.
Yes,
just
this is the break time before we begin in this area.
Yippee!
Good calling out though.
Go piss, girl.
Everybody go
Mr.
piss, girl.
DM, I'd like to roll to attempt to steal your panties because I finished my dinner.
Yay! I'm so proud of you. Go ahead and roll to steal the DM's panties.
Oh, so close again.
It's always so close. It's such a solid effort. Don't go anywhere, anybody. We will be back shortly. You're gonna see my amazing budget break screen. Don't go anywhere.
Find a volcano.
Oh my god, I didn't even make that connection.
It's not even like the cool time to have the ring. It's the time when Sauron's trying to find it.
Not the cool time to have the ring. That's crazy, bro.
Bilbo
When's
got to
the
use
cool
it
time to have the ring?
Oh.
when Bilbo had it, because Bilbo got to use it at least during his travels.
That's
True.
true.
Every time that Frodo puts it on, he almost dies.
That's
yeah, or just built different. Fair enough.
Truly. Bilbo and Sam are cut from the same cloth. That Frodo is not.
The irony of that is that 2 of the 3 are blood, and it's not Sam.
Oh, I am aware.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, The Lord of the Rings is really about Samwise. Let's be real.
Really is. Best boyfriend award.
Best boyfriend.
Yeah.
Mr.
Best husband
Frodo!
award.
Dedicated man.
Yeah.
That's all I
I was-
ever hear.
I was in someone's stream a while ago. Sir was doing a whole like tier list of the characters from all of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Hmm.
And Sam's eventual wife was on there.
Boo.
And I was like,
F tier.
no, F tier. No, she broke up Sam and Frodo. I was like, they belong together. They were husbands.
Other than that, fine lady. but
Homewrecker.
home record.
Yeah.
He's just
Anyway,
a
so-
dedicated fella, you know?
He sure is. Yep.
So
It's all
on that note-
witch. Yeah. It's Christmas.
So on that
Anyways,
note,
Christmas.
welcome to Christmas, guys. Gonna make sure all the sounds are at the right volume because I did not have time to objectively check those. But yeah, we should be good. Okay. If you cannot hear it, let me know. It starts a little slow. Eventually, when it decides it wants to start, actually. Come on now, little fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I broke my music, but it's okay.
See.
I'll figure it shit out eventually.
Eventually, probably, maybe.
Eventually, probably, maybe. So. Oh, hey, there we go. It fixed itself.
Hmm.
So, guys. You passed out pretty hard in that hallway, and you wake up at a large, imposing iron gate, iron fence, upon what looks to be some kind of hilltop or small mountaintop. The stairs behind you fade into obscurity, into a deep grayish fog that you just can't quite see through down the stairs. But as you look down at the mountain, there are small little snippets that you can see a destroyed village with greens and reds. It looks dilapidated. It looks like it hasn't been cared for in quite some time. Ahead of you, you see what looks to be a large factory of some kind. It looks destroyed. It looks as if it hasn't been in use for a long, long time. High table, the size of the actual internals of the factory do not match this picture, but that's the vibe.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind,
Who been making the presents?
great question.
I love that Joe is with us, by the way.
Me too.
Joe is.
I'm
I want
still
him to
so
have a
waking up.
happy.
magical
Joe is with
adventure with
us.
us. He's had a hard day.
Uh-huh. He really has.
The way I feel like he's gonna have a harder day.
Hey yo.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that while he's drunk. Probably.
Oh wait, yeah, he is drunk. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Mans is drunk and Draven. Oh god.
Yeah, how's he?
All right,
how's he holding
is-
up? Actually, let me find out. Okay, he's not doing bad. It seems like
Let's
he's
go, Joe.
holding his liquor as he gazes around and looks between you guys, the lack of any way to go behind and the way forward, which is the big warehouse. And he kind of like gets a little wide-eyed.
Is the gate locked?
The
I
gate
feel like
is-
you said it was locked, but I could have been.
No, there's a very
anything.
large iron gate in front of you, but it is open, kind of like
Okay.
not ajar, but it's open in a way where obviously no one's touched it in a while.
All right, I'm gonna push it open.
Looking into the what looks to be some kind of courtyard area, it is completely covered in snow, and you feel the frigid chill of the what seems to be a winter air as it envelops you. Oh, actually, good point.
This is a bad day to be without anything warm. And in our dream. What's a good point?
I was gonna say for the intentions of this particular dream state, I will say you have all of your traditional gear on.
Ooh. As in not the
Ooh.
fancy
As in
dresses,
not
or
your
as in like
fancy
just
dress.
ready for.
You're just
Very
ready
nice.
Ooh.
because that's what I.
Do we have a
designed this
sweater? I don't think I own a sweater, but do we have a dream sweater?
around. Liari only has athleisure wear. There's no sweaters.
That's true. It's fine. You know, a small treasure. Oh, you know what? We never did the small treasure from the other room.
We did
as
not.
well.
Let's take care of that actually, because we hadn't reached the point where that made sense. Where's my small treasure?
Right. Probably while I was doing like investigations and stuff. Oh, look, a random thing.
Oh my Jesus! Again? Okay, something different. Jesus.
Another scroll? Oh, okay.
No, somebody else gets a potion again.
Oh, shit.
Unbelievable. Who didn't get a potion yet? Liari?
Me.
Here you go.
Go. Did you plop that into my inventory?
I
for
sure
me?
did.
Thank you.
Would everybody please roll a flat d20?
But not for panties.
Not for pen.
Unless, Santa, have I been a good girl this
Oh
year?
my god. Oh my god.
Hey, you got the 20. Let's go. Mads gets a pair of panties.
Mads, you see a discarded pair of panties on the ground, and within them you find 10 gold pieces.
Amazing.
Oh, in the panty. Like,
In the
I was
panties.
excited, but that's a little.
The panties
fine.
have pictures of sweaters on them.
Nice.
Thank you for the small treasure, Burton.
Thank you.
Did you say 12?
10.
10.
10. Okay.
Well, this is nice. We all have a singular health pot for free, which are usually so fucking expensive.
I mean, yeah, they're $50 a piece. So
Yeah, it's. We have not
It's-
been physically capable of affording one this entire
I keep
time.
rolling 10s, like that 10 up there. I just keep hitting it. Now I don't. I wish I could roll that in my local game. That would do so much damage. Anyway,
It's okay. I don't need a sweater. I have morale.
so the sky is overcast, dark clouds. It is lightly snowing as you make your way into what looks like the courtyard of this large factory. This particular building has a big iron wrought fence around it, standing an imposing 15 feet high, discouraging any climbing over from one way or the other. There is a ground pathway from this main door to where you guys are at. And then there's just a lot of snow-covered stuff. The building itself is dilapidated and obviously unused. And there are stained glass windows that depict different, you could say, holiday scenes. So one has a big picture of Santa. Yeah, big piss windows. One has a picture of Santa, and one has a picture of like a present with small elven-looking people. Also, you may now move. That I totally remembered on my own and did not forget to do.
Forget Joe.
A red thing that
Come on, Joe. You're coming with us.
Who is
Come on,
babysitting
Joe.
Joe?
I'll babysit
I'll
Joe.
baby. Oh, okay.
We all love Joe. We take turns.
It's my
Turn
turn,
with
Joe
Joe.
episode again.
Is this like
Mom said it
a?
was my
is this-
turn with the Joe.
Is this like a Toph and Zuko moment? It's my turn to go on.
Pretty much.
I'm just curious about
Guys.
this red dot here. Personally.
Normally on my maps nowadays, I put some kind of like lantern or post or candle or something for the light source, but I did not do that on this map. This is a very early map, so
Okay.
that's a lantern.
Oh, okay. Then I will ignore it. I would like to open the door.
Go ahead
can't.
and
I don't
give
think I can.
a sleight of hand to try and unlock the door.
Yippee! It's what I do. Not anymore. Listen, it's real fucking cold. My hands are slipping.
Yo, you do manage to well, you think you managed to unlock the door. However, the door is entirely frozen shut. It's frosted across the edges, the interior. This is a door that hasn't been opened in what's probably years.
Would like to kick the
Frozen,
door.
you say?
I will say that you kick the door, a resounding sort of echoes through whatever's on the other side of the door. And it echoes around you, and some of the snow falls from the trees and shrubs nearby, but it does not move.
Alright, guys. I don't think I can open the door. I might bust one of these glass windows.
What if we all tried together?
On the door?
Can we do that?
Yeah, is the door
Sure.
big enough for us to do that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll,
We throw Joseph at the door.
Joseph will assist you.
Joe!
Everybody roll a strength check. I'm gonna make this a group check.
Strength check. Just a.
Normal ability.
Yeah.
There is a DC to beat.
I'm strongish.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm really strong, apparently, and my...
dude, the Hobbit's going crazy with the one ring, bro.
21.
With the
Joseph.
one ring.
25. Hot damn.
Aw, buddy.
35, 40. Wait.
He really
Wow,
just
actually,
is-
yeah. That was the DC was 45.
Wow.
Whoa.
For a group DC, I was like, 45 seems reasonable. So,
Yeah, over 11 apiece. 11's and a 12.
The 21, I think, is what really carried it over.
Oh, it did.
A Hobbit is carrying right now.
I mean, I hit mine.
So
But the 21 saved.
You all back up and then launch yourselves into the door all at once, and you manage to hit it. You hear that clang as it echoes so loudly in the crack of ice as the center of the door bursts forward, one door entirely detaching from the stone wall, taking it, or from the iron wall, taking some of the wall, like the hinging with it. And as the door falls, it slams into the ground here. A large cloud of dust bursts over the area. And you look around to see multiple tables, small stools, many of them broken, destroyed, or weathered by lack of care. And then a lot of discarded, unfinished toys sitting upon each of these tables, or many of them. There is a large amount of debris that has seemed to have fallen from the roof or from walls that have been destroyed. And towards the far end of the room, you can see a small staircase and a balcony.
I'd like to look for anything that looks like it might be shaped like a banana.
Okay. Would you please roll me a perception?
Oh, that was so good.
There's no bananas. But it was a search of all time.
We're gonna come back
not
to that.
Mr. DM panicking. Hold, please hold, please hold.
Oh, we'll get there. While I do this real quick, what's everybody else doing?
I'm babysitting Joseph. I'm just making sure he's not doing anything weird.
I'm just gonna be curious and just kind of start like wiggling around and like looking at the things because I'm assuming these are toys? Question mark.
Yes. All of the stuff that you see on the table seems to be unfinished toys to Jack in the Boxes, stuffed bears, dolls. Many of them either missing pieces or they're not finished being painted. All of them covered in a layer of dust. Oh, by the way, you find a banana.
He's coming back over for this scarab banana.
The way I looked over and I saw that, I almost fucking choked on my tea, dude. That's so smart. I forgot you had some of my assets. Oh my god.
And now it's
God.
officially in a D&D episode. You're welcome.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Easter egg.
That's a banana egg, thank you. I need a banana egg now. I need to commission this. Hang on.
I would like
Wait,
to.
banana
I would
egg.
like to
We have an
pocket-
egg-like thing.
We
I
do?
would like to pocket this toy in particular, please and thank you.
Okay.
I'll pocket it in my bosom so that I am peeking out between the breasticles,
Oh my god.
where I would like to live. Thank you.
Okay.
Do I
you,
need to look for Easter eggs?
you take the banana
Myself.
and you house it. Then I'm sorry,
Sorry,
Pyre.
continue.
You're looking for what exactly?
I'm not looking for anything in particular, just kind of like looking around to see like what the things are because she wouldn't be familiar with any of this stuff.
That is true. So these all looks like you understand what a children's toy is.
Yeah,
Because you
she understands the
linked to-
concept, but like,
But you didn't necessarily have them, yeah.
yeah, no. After a certain
Um,
point, she did not have them.
You're kind of absent-mindedly looking around at all the different toys and their variations and everything. Pyre. And as you step forward, you hear a scurry. You hear a scurry scuffling above you before it seems to disappear, or stop at least.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Perception check?
You sure can.
Boop, boop.
Holy
Nat 20, baby.
shit.
Let's
oh
go.
my god. Suddenly develop X-ray vision.
I gotta see how much I can give you, or how much I'm gonna give you, because that's pretty high. Okay, you're gonna get a bunch. Got it. Pyre, as you're absentmindedly standing and looking at this toy while Liari is stuffing a banana down her shirt, you hear a scuffle, a scurry, as something seems to be skittering along the walls above you.
Mhm.
and you look up as some of the dust and snow seems to fall down into the room. You see a large, round, red something. Maybe a suit, as it scurries up and over a rafter out of view. It's not a thing that you recognize, but whatever it is, it's in a weird red suit.
I'm sorry. The way my brain reordered half those words.
Fat Santa bounded and ran away.
Fat Santa?
Yeah.
Spooky
Dude in a red
suited
suit.
guy.
Spooky red suit dude.
Okay. I don't know why, but words got jumbled in my brain while you were speaking, and I heard, like, the... I don't even know.
Doing okay?
Like, Pyre's just... No, my brain's a little scrambly. I feel like Pyre's just gonna, like... I don't want to say panic, but be very, very confused and be like, Larry!
As I'm securing the banana in my bosom, I will say, yes, Pyrie?
There's the red?
Huh?
Pyre's just gonna, like, point to where she saw it. Just be like, I don't know, there was a red guy.
Like a devil? Like,
I think it was clothes, more like their clothes
tomato?
were red.
Oh. Is Santa canon in your universe, Mordred? Is that a thing here?
For the fever dream, sure. I don't know that he's actually canon in the world itself, though.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to determine if I would assume that it's something like a Santa, if I've ever even heard of that. But like, if it's,
I would say there's somebody out there that probably believes in Santa, so it's at least something. We'll call it a religion, for lack of a better term.
cool. I'm gonna go with I wouldn't know then, and I'll just be like, all right, well, did he say anything? Do you want to go after him?
Scurried.
I don't even know where we are. We should
Neither
probably
do
at least try
I.
to figure out where we. You know what? We should ask him where we are. I'm gonna start.
Sir, we have a question for you. Sir, we have a question for you.
We don't know if he's
ran this
friendly,
way, right?
so
Are you-
I don't know about.
Are you calling out after him?
Yes,
I fully believe Pyre would do that. Yeah.
1,000%.
I'm just saying you don't know that he's friendly.
You get no reply.
Oh.
Gasp.
Wow.
I'm gonna-
That was.
I'm gonna grab Joe and I'm gonna just like keep pulling him along. Just stay with me and I'll keep you safe. Just stay with me.
Wait,
But
when
that's
Joe?
my job.
Wait, question. Hold on. No,
Mhm.
Pyre's gonna run up to Joe and be like, "Do you know like anything about? Do you know this place? Do you know a guy in a red suit?"
Huh.
Please
Oh
say
my god,
yes.
is he the kid who believes in Santa? Please.
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 Guy with a red suit, huh? I don't know. Red suits are pretty in fashion right now. Is there anything? What's weird? Why are there all these toys here?
I don't know, but I found this
Larry,
really
he
cool
doesn't know.
banana.
No, he does not. He does not know. He can't put two and two together. God damn it.
That's okay, Joe.
Damn,
Do your
Joe's-
best.
So, you guys are like strong.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
What?
So like,
He asked if we're strong.
Oh, strong.
strong.
I can't hear. Okay. Just gonna
Okay.
turn
Reach that
Richard
time
up.
of night.
So,
I'm fucking Delulu. It's fine.
I'm on like 8 shots of espresso today, so if that helps.
I'm on my
Oh.
second Red Bull.
Yeah,
Well,
virtual high five.
Labels of sleepy.
On
Joe
4 hours of sleep, baby.
Joe looks between you guys. Like, so you guys seem pretty powerful. Are you guys like part of the guard secretly?
Irish just gonna stare at him like, huh?
I'm just gonna look at Joe. I'm just gonna say, we work on our own accord, but we're on the guard's side.
That sounds like vigilanteism.
No, they know that we're on their side, and they
Oh,
support
okay.
us.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Deception.
Yeah, it sure is a.
You may roll it with advantage, actually, because he is gullible.
Oh my god.
Damn.
10's the goddamn DC, guys. Like,
Yo!
it's obnoxious.
Huge. This poor fella.
Oh, wow, guys, that's crazy. That's really cool. So you guys do all kinds of special missions? Is that why you were at the gala?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But never mind that. Just stick with us, and you'll stay safe.
Oh, okay. You got it, Mads.
So cute. Yeah. While that conversation was happening, I think I'd be more interested in trying to find the red man because we need to figure out where we are. So.
You can see if you could track something with survival.
Ooh. Okay. Definitely don't have that. Yippee.
Question: is this supposed to be a door or is this supposed
Doesn't
to be
matter.
a window?
So this particular window is open. It's frozen in an open state. So as you get closer to this space, it becomes significantly colder. You do also see fresh footprints both outside and inside. The footprints seem to go up to a wall and disappear.
Which
Scooby-Doo
wall?
moment, let's go!
It's not like a secret door. I'll say it's just a wall where the tracks start to go up and then they dissipate because there's nothing to track on there.
Like he ran head first into this wall.
Yeah. So, Pyro, to be clear, the tracks lead into the building.
Oh.
All right, then I guess I'll try this door first. Bink. Oh, I would
Sleight of
like to
hand.
open the door. With me tools.
Whoa.
There you go.
Hey.
With me tools.
Can I try opening this door?
If you have thieves' tools, or you could try and break it.
Can I break it?
Sure. Strength check. While you're strength checking, Liari, you open the room and
Like
it seems to be. You do not open the door. I'm sorry, Pyro.
Can I try to open it with thieves' tools?
Do you have?
You have these tools?
I do.
Oh, that
have
makes
thieves'
sense.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead. Sleight of hand on the door. Liara, you entered this room, and it is a small... Holy shit. It is a small storage space. It seems like everything in here is partially destroyed. There does seem to be some scattered papers as well as some chests in here as well.
Okay, I'll check vaguely everything, like I'll glance over the papers and see if they make sense, and I'll open the chest if I can, willy-nilly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let me... So as you kind of glance across the papers, you see a number of writings scrawled in a very jolly script.
Jolly.
It seems to be memoirs of some individual, Klaus, perhaps.
Close. Oh.
It talks about daily rituals of eating cookies and drinking some sort of local milk. It talks about small elves that create toys for children. That seems kind of weird and racist in a way that you don't understand, but you just move on from it.
Yeah, small. Anyway.
There is talk in these pages. It goes from the jolly script to a more scrawled, upset script, a little more jagged, a little more tired, if you will, where it talks about every couple hundred years, it seems as if all of the elves begin to feel sluggish, and Klaus starts to get urges. Maybe urges is not the right word to use with you people.
I would like to roll insight into what kind of urges these are.
No insight required because you people. It's
You people is a great explanation.
the urges
my
are insatiable hunger, the craving less cookies and more flesh.
Cannibalism.
I was gonna say that's still a little ambiguous, Mr. DM. I'd like to roll.
Elves begin disappearing from the villages below. The factories begin to slow working. Eventually, there are none left, and only Klaus.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is only one. There seems to be one particular individual that is writing everything. And you watch as one of their final writings says he must be, and then it does that thing where the pen is dragged along the page.
Yeah, because I got.
They got.
Yeah.
So anyway, you find all that.
Cool.
And then...
What's in the chest?
Wow, 2 8s? Really?
Loot.
Okay.
Loot.
Liari,
What
you
chest?
find 2 trinkets, ornate trinkets. You find a engraved brooch and a jeweled dagger, each worth 5 gold. So, for relative purpose, you might either take a jeweled dagger and put it in your inventory as a dagger. You can put a brooch in there, or you can just take 10 gold and shove it in there, depending on what you like.
Okay. I will write it down for now because I don't even know if it's going to be relevant outside of this dream, so I'll just take detailed notes.
That is valid and dependent.
Yeah.
So, Mads.
I kind of like daggers.
It's a cool jeweled dagger.
Yeah. I like shiny things.
It's got a white hilt and a red jewel in it.
Nice.
So, Mads,
Yes.
you come sauntering up with your thieves' tools, which Joe notes and kind of gives you some squinty eyes, but just kind of shrugs it off. As you manage to very deftly and easily unlock the door. And looking in the room, you see a disheveled office. You see bloodstains along the floor, gouges in the tile and the marble, and what looks like warped and decayed bodies in different parts of the room.
Can I do a perception check before I step in?
That's very smart. You should.
Oh.
Can Pyrie
Oh.
like come up behind Mads and like obviously look over her head and also like to
Oh.
I'm
look
sorry.
into the room and
Was-
also do a perception check.
Was that somebody else making a short innuendo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it
yeah.
was.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, it was. Damn. Roll perception for me as well.
A 7, baby.
You have a
Hot damn.
damn. You have a really good. Oh my god.
So, Mads, you only notice the things that I have described. Hyrie, you notice on the table is a bloodied note and a fancy book. There doesn't seem to be anything else in the room other than what I've described.
I'm gonna really carefully like step into the room.
The way you're like sidestepping the blood there is pretty funny.
I know. I don't want to track it all over the room.
Mads, you slip in on the side, carefully, slowly making your way in. Nothing seems to happen.
Now what?
I'm gonna like look at you guys and just urge you to come inside. And then
Did I not perceive anything else?
Nope.
I'm
But
gonna ask Joseph if he has a lover.
at this point, you all hear that scurrying as it seems to come from like over here and then make its way across the building.
There's a reason, I swear.
Like upstairs or what?
It's
Like
like on the
scurrying?
ceiling, on the roof, like there's rafters. And you can hear it,
Oh.
but it's dark up there and you can't really see it. So, Pyra, you step in the room.
Yeah.
Do you step in the blood?
No, I feel like Pyro would step over it.
Fair enough. Liara, you asked if Joe has a lover?
I sure do. Did.
Let's see.
I am asking.
Yeah, there was this one girl, but when I joined the guards, I really had to dedicate it, and I left my home, and she couldn't quite come with me, and so we promised I'd go back one day. After I make it big as a guard captain, I'd go and bring her to the city.
Aw, that's so sweet. I'm gonna hand him the brooch and say, one day when it's time, you'll know what to do with this. That's it.
oh my
I'm
god.
giving him the brooch that I found in the...
Wow, that's so thoughtful of you. Is this yours? This is so pretty. This is really nice. I don't know. I can't accept this.
For the sake
Sure
of
you
everything.
can. You've been so nice all day, and I really appreciate everything you've done so far, and you're a sweet guy, and you deserve it. You should keep it.
That's
right. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Notes have been written.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Detect magic. I see.
Yeah. Now back to the actual thing.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys go.
I have a question too.
Hyrie.
Matt has a question.
Okay. Wait. Am I doing the question before the detect magic?
No, you can do the tech magic first if you'd like.
Either way. Pyrie, that brooch is magic. The dagger is magic. And that book is magic.
Cool. Pyro's gonna poke her little head out and be like, I don't know what it does, but that shit's magic. And then she's gonna go over here and poke at the book.
What shit's magic?
The shit you touch.
Oh. Well, even better, Joseph. That brooch might be really, really nice. Yeah, that doesn't change my action. I want him to have it. I want to see what he'll do with it.
The second you started giving it to him, I'm like,
wow.
oh no.
Magic. This is gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to give this away. This is gonna be. She's gonna love it.
I'm so happy.
My question, hypothetically, if I were to like use a flashlight in this area, would I be able to see the rafters?
A flashlight?
Well, because I have a thing called light as a cantrip, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you could cast light on a thing and yeet it into the rafters. It's not one that you like
Okay.
control its location, but you can touch an object and imbue it, and it will give off light.
So, is there like a
20-foot radius. So yeah, I mean, I think the rafters they're gonna be higher than 20 feet,
okay?
but you could still throw things up there.
Sure.
I like your
You
idea.
know
though.
what? I'm gonna like look over here and see if there's anything that I can find that I can throw that's like small, like maybe like a pen or a book.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of pens and little trinkets like snow globes and shit like that.
Snow
Chuck
globe.
a snow globe.
I'm gonna chuck a snow
Please?
globe. 1000%. We're sending a snow globe into the rafters.
Oh,
That's
amazing.
Would I cast it as utility? Or place remove light, place
Oh,
targeted token,
interesting.
or remove?
I guess utility. Oh, I clicked it. That's fine. I'm gonna delete that. You click it.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess utility is for a non-traditional way of using it,
Mhm.
which is exactly what we're doing.
Right.
Go ahead and give
What
me a
do you
strength
mean?
check for yeeting it into the rafters, and you'll have to come over here.
Oh, okay. Strength.
All right, yeah. You guys are really getting the like on DC rolls today.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
All right, Mads. I'm gonna say you leave the room to throw it up in the rafters.
Mhm.
So as you yeet that snow globe up into the rafters, you get another glimpse of this red suited person. It has some white trim. It looks like a little hat with a ball on it. You watch as it unnaturally scurries like someone doing the backwards crab walk, but upside down on the ceiling, as they scurry away from the light and into a dark
That's
corner.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah, what in the exorcism is that? I'm gonna run back inside and I'm just gonna say the red suited thing was just crawling up on the ceiling
Joe
in a
is
very
also
contorted
terrified
way.
and going in the room.
Oh yeah, good.
Fantastic.
Well, I'm not gonna be alone. All right, I'm sidestepping the blood as well.
I thought you were
Or
already in the
leaping
room,
over
so-
it, whichever. But
Question.
are we closing the door?
because
Sure.
You wanted to... Yeah, go ahead.
the funny book. I have a funny book. I found the funny book. It's magical. Can Pyrie
Yes.
read the book?
Yes, Pyrie can read the book. Well, I mean, as well as Pyrie can read.
she can't.
Okay.
read.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was like she can read ish.
It's not North Polian. You're fine. It's common.
Yeah, I just you know, I don't know.
Napoleon.
Is it scribbly? Is it like what is it? Because it's magical. You know.
Yes. So the book itself is a very... You open it... Okay, here. I'm just going to describe it for you.
Mhm.
The book has a beautiful blue snowflake on it, and the book itself is blue. And as you open it up, it seems to automatically open to the center. And on one side, it reads nice, and on the other side, it reads naughty. And there seems to be listings of names, and no matter how far you try and scroll down, like you could start at the top or start at the bottom of the page or in the middle of the page, but no matter how far you look up or down that page as you look at it and read the names, it never seems to reach the edge of the page.
Is it just names?
It just seems to be names, and whether they were naughty or nice.
Can I look for our
they-
names?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they in alphabetical? I want to check. I want to know.
Who are you looking for first?
I want to see how many naughty sections I have.
I'm gonna look for Larry's name first, but specifically I'm looking for
No,
Larry
yeah, I was
because
gonna say, do you
I
know what?
don't know how to
Mhm.
spell Larry, and so I get really confused and I'm just like, and then I just kind of, she's just gonna be very confused and be like, I can't find you in this book anywhere, Larry.
What? What book? Let me see.
Ashes
I'll
off
look over her
bush.
shoulder.
So
Mads is
Larry-
gonna be really interested and kind of walk over.
Well, I mean,
I'd like to look for my name. I know how to spell my name.
as you guys are looking at Larry's, the list goes on very long. There's been a lot of Larry's. Actually, hang on. Joe's like, wait, that's my dad's name.
No way! Is
And
your
under
dad
the-
naughty or nice?
Under the good side, or under the nice side, you see Larry, father of Joe, because I don't have a last. It's Larry Albright. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Albright. Cool.
Now you're looking up
What is-
Liari?
Yeah, I sure am. I want to know.
All right, Liari. As you find your name,
No. Wait, was this something you preemptively
it's
wrote?
on the nice side.
Yo, let's go.
There's not really preemptively wrote. I just have particulars.
All right. Let's do Mads next. I'm so curious about Mads.
Mads is gonna be like, you'll have to look up my full name. You're like, Meta Delgarda Fleetwood.
Okay.
Medelda Garda. Is that how you say it? Madela?
Yeah.
Or Medelda? Or
Medel-
Medelgarda?
The first one.
Medelgarda. Medelgarda. I don't know. So you look up Fleetfoot. Which, first off, have you guys heard Mads' full name yet? Or is this the
No.
first
No.
time?
Yeah. First time. I'm just gonna roll with it though.
There's no commentary on this fucking name.
Nope.
Let's go.
No. Like, it's no secret that Mads has been the most like closed off and private about all their shit. I'm not gonna ask. Shit, they know my name and they call me Larry. Like, I don't... Pyrie, are you gonna ask?
Huh? Ask what?
Perfect. So we're looking up Medelgarda Fleetwood.
Ask
Go.
what? Let's go. Anyway, as you guys look up Medelgarda Fleetfoot, you see that as you find it, it says naughty above, but then
Oh.
it's crossed out and changed to nice.
Whoa, you got a little spicy there, didn't you? Close call, eh?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and just, ugh.
Well, welcome to the good side. Happy to have you. All right, Pyrie. Time to look you up. What you got?
Are you?
Coincidentally, we did happen to go in alphabetical order, minus Joe.
That is.
I'm
hilarious.
going to assume Joe is on the nice list, but
You don't know.
we don't know.
Pyrie, are you looking up Pyrie or?
No, she would know at this point to look up her full name.
Okay.
Reno.
So
Hey,
as you
Reno.
look up Pyrena, you see it is in between naughty and nice with some question marks.
Oh my god.
It seems to be leaning more towards the nice side. But like there's not a straightforward answer.
Pyre just kind of shrugs. It's just like,
I'm not gonna question it, but I'm going to like mentally kind of put 2 and 2 together because of the shit that I've seen, and I'm like, that checks out. That's how I feel too.
the me too.
Me too, thanks. Joseph, were you good or were you naughty or nice this year?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty nice. I think I'm a nice guy overall. I don't know. What do you guys? Do you guys think I was nice?
Well, check the book. I think you're very nice.
Oh. He's gonna like look through the book for Joe Albright. And oh look, there I am. There I am. He's like at the top of the niceness.
5 gold stars.
5 stars.
Perfect baby.
Pyre's just gonna turn around, look at him, and just like hold his cheeks and be like, yes. And then that's it.
Guess what? Why are you holding my cheeks?
She's just gonna like kind of like start inspecting him and be like, this makes sense. She's not saying anything else.
Oh no! Please, God, no, not Joe.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Because it did not capture from my brain.
She's just gonna be inspecting. She's just like inspecting his face and just looking at him and be like, yes, this makes sense. And just squishing his face.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to choose between Pyrie and Joe. And I'm gonna choose Joe.
You're very sweet. Normally it's just my mom that squishes my face, but this is fine.
And she's just gonna be like, I like this one. And that's it. And then she's gonna crawl over top of the desk to go over here to go inspect more books.
You could have walked around.
Squish between the 3 of you. No.
Squished is a strong word for like a 3-foot tall person.
All right, we're still
Well, I didn't want to
going
crawl
for
on top of her. Obviously, we gotta crawl over top of the desk.
You know how like when tall people do that, kind of like hop over, so they get like a running start and they put the hands on the shoulders and like spring up over the head.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Mads. All right. Anyway,
So-
we saw that we got distracted by this funny book, but we saw that really horrifying thing outside.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Oh.
the scurrying becomes a little louder as you hear it scurry along the wall of this office.
Oh.
And it seems like whatever it is just continues to scurry around the walls as if it knows where you are.
Okay, that's not that bad. I was gonna pull Joe out of the way and protect him.
And you hear a
All right. Gross.
Harry's gonna turn around. Did somebody cough?
Probably something that we need to kill, yeah. Battle formations, question mark, or is there something else you wanted in this room? Because I think it's coming for us.
Time to go.
Pyrie.
I was gonna just
Great. All right. Who wants to go first? Not Joseph.
Pyre's just gonna go through. She doesn't care.
So true. You got it. I will follow behind. Oh. I
And forced to
oh.
stop.
Yep.
I collided with a wall and have been paused.
Pyrie. The moment
Uh-huh.
you step out of that doorway, you hear the skitter scatter as something makes its way along a beam, unnaturally moving towards you. Quicker and quicker. You have but a moment to decide whether you'd like to stay, move, what you'd like to do before it reaches your above you.
Before it reaches the above me?
The above you. It's scurrying on the rafters, so it's scurrying and it's going to be above you momentarily.
Mm. Alright, I'm looking at a thing.
Nope, you're fine.
Looking at a thing. You know what? Expect the unexpected. Because
no.
guess what?
The Spanish Inquisition?
Exactly. Fucking wild shape, bitch.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Alright,
Turning
what are we
into a
doing?
cat now?
I don't have to turn into a cat. I have other forms.
That
Oh.
is very true. Which form will you
I was-
choose?
A crow!
Alright, that is unexpected in fact, but I don't have a crow
This
in
crow's
here.
gonna get one shot, dude.
So you're
It's
gonna
get
be this rat
swatted.
instead, but it's a crow.
Okay, we'll pretend that I'm a crow, but like immediately start like flying around.
I'm also gonna put Pyrie over here.
That's fair, but then I can't see anything.
Oh, well then.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
keep Pyrie and why can the rat not see anything? Does
I'm
the
not
rat
the rat.
not have vision?
I'm not the rat.
I thought you were the rat.
I'm not the rat. That's not. I can't.
I thought I gave
Like,
you
it's not-
ownership. Oh.
I don't know, but I'm not the rat.
How about now? Can you be the rat now? What about that rat?
You cannot take this action. The game is currently paused.
wait. Hey,
Now I can move
now
that.
you're the rat.
I'm a rat, but I'm actually a crow. Do you want to get rid of this other rat?
Okay.
I can only be one.
Can you see if I move Pyrie out of the way? Can you still see with that rat?
No, I cannot. I have to have Pyrie there.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just a token for her. That's why.
Yeah, we'll just leave you as Pyrie, but as a crow. That seems simple.
Okay.
But as
So-
a crow, that's a rat. It's a sky rat.
Oh my god, I'm a pigeon.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh. Cool.
So, Pyrie, as you become a sky rat, what are you doing as you become the sky rat? You just become it and you hang out, or are you doing anything with that?
No, I'm gonna because you said that these rafter thingies are high up, and that the thing is it's like scurrying towards me. I'm obviously
Yes.
gonna be hearing these things.
Yep.
Therefore, bird and fly like high up to kind of get a better visual, but to be able to quickly dodge.
You
else?
change yourself into a crow. I was gonna say a fucking sky rat. As you change yourself into a crow, you look up right as this thing has stopped its scurry as you finish your transformation, and leaps down. And you see a large, ugly, creepy-looking thing
Ugh.
carrying a sack filled with tiny skulls as it lands in front of you and clicks its little hands on the tiles.
Ew.
Gross.
Good job. You are thoroughly disgusting.
Thump.
Pyre's just gonna start cawing like fucking crazy
What the?
and just like flies back in
Feral Santa.
Yep.
and like
You're
perches
welcome.
her fluffy feathery butt right on Joe's shoulder.
What? There's a bird.
Um,
Anyway.
Yeah.
It just peeks its head in. You watch the hands as they like do that finger thing, like one finger at a time, as it grips
Like the finger curling.
on the door frame, and then it leans its head in, and the glowing red eyes look right at your group, and you watch as its face kind of unnaturally gets a little larger, and you can see all of the exposed teeth. And it just does this quick snapping motion as if it's biting the air in front of you. It just smiles. It looks way too big for that doorway.
Oh, I'm gonna stab it.
Oh, are we going straight in?
I'm so close to it and I hate it. I'm gonna stab it.
All right, go ahead. And
But-
go ahead and do your starting attack. I will say, because it's a surprise attack, I will give you sneak attack for it. And that will start
Okey-dokey.
combat.
I'll use my regular dagger so I can be cheap about it, so I can also get Nick. Let me target this. Ugh, gross. Okay. Well, I think I have to hit to use Nick, right? So I don't
I
think that's
think-
gonna go.
Nick is another attack? I don't know. Oh, look.
It's an added.
We always do this with Nick.
When you make the extra attack of the light property, you can use, or you can make it as part of your attack action instead of as a bonus action. You can make this extra attack only once per turn.
So it's another attack, yeah. Go ahead and roll again. Because that's what it is.
Wink.
Dang.
Probably not. Yeah.
No
probably
go,
not.
I'm sorry.
Do I still get the sneak, or does that have to
The
hit for
sneak
it to
has
proc?
to hit to proc.
Yeah. Oh, I knew one of them had to.
So with that in mind,
You hit. Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunate.
unfortunately, will everybody please go to their combat thing and roll initiative? Aren't you
I
guys
don't
excited?
I don't wanna.
Two
There was
combat
alternate-
questions.
It's so
Damn.
gross.
What?
I'm rolling so shit. I'm
What's
gonna be the
combat
first to
question?
die. Man.
The one time I
This is
roll a
such
1.
shitter.
Oh my god.
Imagine what if we could have saved Christmas, but I'm too disgusted by this thing that I just started throwing hands. Imagine there was a Hallmark ending that we just completely ignored. By we,
There
I mean
were-
me.
Definitely alternates.
Yeah. Slay.
Great. Here we go. Mads. There is a towering giant of a man. He must be anywhere from 10 to 12 feet tall, impossibly lanky limbs. This is your go-to start.
I like this one.
Impossibly lanky limbs, but he's still somehow fat and rotund. He still has hair growing out of what looks to be a fleshy, de-skinned face and body. And he's covered in tattered red clothes, carrying a sack of small skulls. So anyway, with that in mind... Wow. Blinded,
Let's
yeah?
go.
Yeah.
You're
Huge.
exactly where I was going.
That's your go-to. That is a Mads move.
It's a really good go-to.
It really is, though.
Is the shortest one here. She goes, "You don't fucking see me, bitch."
Pretty much. As a person who really fails their perception rolls, I don't need them to see me.
Yeah.
So, that's your first action.
I think I'd like to do Sacred Flame.
Ooh. Disadvantage. Yo, so good.
Dang.
Roll that damage, Mads.
Hold it.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
That's so rough. So a couple of things, real quick. Firstly, I'm sorry, that was a 1. Secondly, Mads, as you hold your lotus and fire out a blast of what is essentially holy energy, your radiant damaged sacred flame hits this feral red creature, and you watch as it seems to singe it more powerfully than you expected. For high level stuff, it takes double damage from radiant.
Nice.
Let's go.
Mind you, it's 2, but you know. Mads, you have a bonus action. I don't know if you can do anything with that.
I don't think I can.
All right. Joe is up.
Oh.
Joe, buddy, how you feeling, my man?
Joe.
You feeling
Let's go.
brave?
Not great.
Oh.
Joe. Joe is
Get him,
gonna
Joe.
bonus action 5-foot step, and he is going to pull out his spear with a banner on it. And he is going to. Oh, he gets advantage. Oh, that's good thing he gets advantage. Hot damn.
Thank God, because holy shit, he would have just died.
That's
Oh,
his
thank
advantage
God.
roll. And
Wow,
then this
Jesus
is this is his second attack that he's gonna do. Okay, perfect. So he hits twice. Go, Joe.
Let's go.
Oh, that is not the right attack. I did it wrong. Wow, he got a 22. I did this incorrectly. That's my bad. I hit attack instead of damage because I'm dumb. Damn! Joe out here stabbing this creature with his spear, and you watch as it comes away from this creature. It's covered in what looks to be a crimson red, like darker than regular blood, and somehow a little bit more viscous.
Ew.
Yeah. Joe has used all of his movements, so he ends his turn here.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, poor Joe.
Oh, Joe. But Krampus is blind. Surely that helps us here.
I love that his name is Feral Santa.
You watch.
I like to think that we're like ruining Christmas forever by killing this man too. Or maybe he'll be like a phoenix and he'll get reincarnated. Because he goes into these cycles.
So,
What the fuck is this? Why is it
every
a nuke?
creature within 60 foot of Pharaoh Santa that can see it, which is all of you, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Or you are scared. Frightened.
Damn it. That was almost a 20.
Well,
Bap.
Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I clicked the right thing. I panicked
Yes.
for a second because I had the rat thingy up in front of me.
Oh, that's fair. I literally just put this.
Panic, panic, panic.
There it is. And lovely Joe. Oh.
Oh, he's scared. He's
might be a
gonna piss
parent.
himself. Yeah.
literally all
Mhm.
shit
He's
is
gonna-
gonna except for meds.
Mads is like squaring up with a giant.
Dude, I
Yeah.
powered up after I got the ring. I don't know.
If I if I remember, fear makes us actually like flee, right? Like we
You
want to get
cannot.
away.
Yeah, you have. So you can repeat your saving throw every turn. If the fail is saved by 5 or more. Ooh,
Yeah,
welcome
that
in, Bleach.
applies
Thanks for
to
the
me
sub.
for
I
sure.
appreciate you.
Yippee.
If a person fails it by 5 or more, the target also ages.
Oh shit! How much? Oh wait, I'm an elf. That's fine.
No, you didn't fail it. Joe did. Joe the human failed it.
Oh, what was the DC?
5.
Oh,
If it's 5 or lower, you double fail. Joe, before your guys' eyes, ages from a 20-year-old, bright-eyed, spunky fella into a 50-year-old man hunching over just a little bit. You watch as everything seems to... He seems to shrink an inch or two.
I can't believe we killed Joe. I gave him the brooch for his lady back home, bro. L.
You watch as Santa reaches out a creepy, long-fingered hand and grabs Joe's arm
No.
as he stands
it.
in fear.
Oh. No.
Oh,
Oh
buddy.
no.
Roll for that.
Oh, buddy.
You're so ill for that.
Oh, buddy.
You've killed him.
He's gonna survive this one. Joe has aged 30 years and
Oh,
was
shit.
grabbed and has begun. You watch as his arm seems to... The armor on his arm seems to start to rust away. And you can see the exposed flesh underneath start to decay a little bit before he wrenches his arm out of Feral Santa's hands. Liara, you're up. Oh, you're also feared though, so
Yeah, so what are my options here? I can make a save or
well, starting up, make a save. You need to hit a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
okay.
Well, you are no longer feared.
I'm Seifu. And that does what for me?
That means that you can do everything normally.
I would like to use an action to try and push Joe out of the or would that cause a like
No, you can.
Attack
if
of
it's a third party
opportunity.
doing it, it usually doesn't cause anything.
okay, because I want him to get away from Feral Santa. I want him to live. So I would like to shove him in like this general direction, like
You
towards
got it.
Mads.
You got it. Go ahead and give me a athletics.
Strength. Okay. Oh, buddy. Don't fight me now.
Whoa.
Get out of here, buddy!
You hurl Joe in his old age across the room. I'm gonna give him all the way to the wall,
Man's gonna break a fucking hip.
and I'm not even gonna make you take
Maybe,
his
but
place.
that's better than him getting sucked off by demonic Krampus.
Yo, what?
That's fair.
He's like, "Get out of here." You can't withering touch him and then tell me I'm not allowed to say something. Oh, you clipped it.
Oh, I absolutely clipped it. What's your next action there, Liari?
I'm assuming that was a whole action, so...
Yeah, I'll count that as a whole action. You're shoving a whole person, so...
I'm gonna... Let me... I think I have to do my soul knife in order to get my bonus action soul knife thing. So I will soul knife him. For the psychic blades. Boop, 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 boop.
Beep, boop, boop.
Come on. Okay, well, 15
No, that hits.
good.
That hits, though.
Okay, 15 good. Damage. Okay.
Nice.
7. And then I'd like to go again, but as a bonus action. So it's less.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
No? Okay.
Well, it shows on the side as well. DC for Feral Santa, or Feral Santa's AC is a 15, so you gotta hit 15 or higher to hit.
Okay.
But that being said, you
One.
threw or just reached into the doorway and stabbed him?
I would throw. I mean, he's like close, but I don't want to get anywhere near him.
That's valid. So you hurl the daggers through the door. While only one hits, you hear a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, don't touch me, freak. Hands off of Joseph.
So, Pyre, to clarify what fear does, it is disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and then you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear, which is Feral Santa. That being said, make sure you do a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13, in order to break Frightened. You are still frightened.
Still frightened. That's totally fine. Because I'm moving away from him because I'm a crow and I'm flying.
Love it, love it.
Still over here. So I'm gonna move to the other side of the room. That's far away from where the scary thing is. So if we're feared, can we still attack? No?
Yes.
Yes?
At disadvantage, and bear in mind you are currently a crow.
Does popping out of crow form take an action?
Takes a bonus action.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna stay a crow. I'm just gonna chill over here. And like, I don't know, try and not shit myself. Thanks. Because like, it's for now it seems to be relatively handled. Minus the fact that Joe is old and pushed to the side. But I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mads, you're up.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I would like to do Okay, I'd like to do Sanctuary, but I'd like to
Ooh.
do it on Joe.
Okay. It is a concentration spell as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's very nice. Go ahead and give it a cast.
And then do you want me to do concentration?
It should automatically kick.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not. Yes, if it's asking you to do concentration, then yes.
It's saying that you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
That's very strange. In any case, it does require concentration, so we'll just have to remember that. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
It does not require concentration. I stand corrected.
Oh.
I thought it did. Maybe that's a new rule. Who fucking knows anymore? I don't. Okay, so Joe is in Sanctuary. That takes an action. What else you got?
I'm probably not within range to attack him, like,
Not with melee.
physically. No.
I'm gonna put that as for his Sanctuary.
I can try to do Sacred Flame again.
Yeah, give it a run. Disadvantage. He's still blind.
Damn.
He does succeed and manages to somehow his body contorts in a weird, strange way as he's leaning against the door. And the Sacred Flame just kind of goes past and hits the wall behind him.
Man.
Damn.
Oh, little Joe's turn. Joe is still scared.
That's for the best. He should be.
Mm-hmm.
He just got fucked up bad.
Oh, guess who's not blind anymore?
Oh,
No.
no.
All right. Santa's turn, and you watch. This man is 12 foot tall and bulbous. He is huge and yet still bony. And you watch as almost in the creepiest, most unnatural way, this man contorts his body and sort of like disjoints his arms and back and neck and squeezes through the space
Ew.
into the room before standing back at full height. And
What? How
he's
tall is the ceiling in this room?
tall enough for a 12-foot Santa.
He
He is targeting Mads.
Oh,
No.
So Mads, he steps into the room. I'm gonna get him into a square. And reaches out his bony hand.
oh dear.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Does a 22 hit.
That's foul.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I'm 17.
A hell of a question.
What about the question?
So that was a hell of a question.
Oh, I know. I love asking that. Does a 35 hit? Mads, go ahead and play. Please take the 10 damage there. He used an action to squeeze on the door and an action to attack. So that ends wonderful Santa's turn. Liari, you are up.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna full combo then. So it starts with a dagger and Nick, and I believe
Dagger bonus. Because flanking.
yeah. Yeah. And I believe Mads is technically within that 5 feet, so I get the stealth on it this time, the sneak attack? Question mark?
Correct.
Yeah, because he's big boy. Okay,
Big fellow.
First dagger. It's very nice, so roll damage. And then this will be my nick. Misses.
Unfortunate.
And then I get my sneak attack.
Very nice.
And then, so that is all one action. For my second action, I'm going to use my soul knives, the psychic blades, and smack a man. Oh, nice.
Damn.
And then for my bonus action, I will do my bonus action psychic blade.
So much, just bap.
Yeah, I'm mad at what he did to poor fucking Joseph, bro. I'm comboing off now. It should... Yeah, it already switched to the D4, so... the D6. Who cares?
All right. Liari, as you combo attack with daggers, like multiple physical daggers, some of them being yoinked out of this man violently, you switch to your psychic ones and just slice through his sides. You can hear them as he begins to look very beat up. The tendons holding him together, like anything to do with internals, seems to be barely holding on. And you watch as one of the arms has completely flopped onto the side. He has now dropped to the sack, which scatters across the floor, and you see tiny skulls, tiny bones. They can't be much larger than maybe a child's, or maybe a North Pole elf. Yeah, sorry about that. But that'll end your turn.
I sure
Pyrie.
forgot to hit the thing, my bad.
Oh, you're good. Pyrie, you're up. You are currently frightened. You may roll the wisdom shave, 13 or higher, to become unfrightened.
Do I have to?
Nah, you can open your inventory, go to attributes, go to click wisdom, and then click wisdom save. You don't have to actually click the thing way up there.
Like the record to show that I did 21 damage last turn.
Beep boop. He's fucked.
Wisdom.
Wisdom shave.
Buttons.
Oh.
Whoa!
You
So
are
anyways.
so not scared anymore. Hot damn. You're still in crow form, however.
I am still in crow form. Can I fly at him and then can I
What, peck his non-existent eyeballs out?
I peck at his head, at his forehead?
Just at his forehead, or? Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm gonna peck at him.
For funsies,
Angry
roll
bird
me
peck.
an unarmed strike with Pyrie, since I don't have a stat block for a crow.
There.
So you land on his head and attempt to peck, and immediately you have to take back off as he swipes his big spiny elongated hand fingers at your head. You have managed to get to the side of him without actually being damaged. That will be
Cool.
movement.
I said cool.
Cool.
I annoyed him. Mission accomplished.
Bonus action?
I can't really do anything other than not be a crow, but I want to be a crow. So
Be a crow. Bet.
simply cacaw, bitch.
Mads, you are up.
Woohoo! I'd like to do the stabbies.
Do it.
Stabbies.
Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby.
Stabbies.
A 16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on stabbies.
How?
Select damage on the dagger that you put into chat.
I don't have an option for that.
Eh? You don't see a damage
No, I do.
option? Oh,
Never mind.
interesting. Nice hit. That's a point of interest, just so you are aware of it. You do have a mace, which will do a d6 instead of a d4's worth of damage when you hit with it.
Oh. Good to know.
That being said, you do stab Feral Santa here with the dagger, and as you stab it into the gut, you pull the dagger back out. And normally, when you stab something in the gut,
Can Mads reach the gut?
I mean, she's got to reach up, but yeah.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
guess probably be a calf,
Question?
actually. Yeah, what's the? I'm scared of your question, but what's your question?
No, I said that's a good question.
Oh, I only heard question, and I was like, I'm scared. Why are you asking questions?
No, not by taking parts from Feral Santa, please, God.
We haven't done anything yet.
Not yet. All right, man.
Bird.
What else would you like to do? You got a bonus action and movement, or well, bonus action or movement, which you can trade.
I'd like to. Well. I think I'm good. I think I'm done.
I mean, you could attack him again by trading movement for an action.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Fair enough.
Big mace. Huge mace.
There we go. I think I did that twice by accident. So.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit attack on one of those.
Oh god.
Probably the mace, I presume you wanted to use.
Uh-huh.
Rip.
No.
Eh?
Did
I
it
don't
double
know.
roll?
I think
Yeah.
you hit advantage, but either way,
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Shrimply missed.
I just pressed the attack button.
How interesting. Anyway, so you take a swing, and he manages, after being stabbed, he's kind of moved his big leg out of your way, and as you swing, you kind of do a little spin before ending back up where you started.
I just hear the whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh no!
Unlike Zoidberg.
All right, buddy. Come on, Joe. Is this your
You
moment?
can get
This-
unscared. I believe in you.
Oh my God.
No, that's okay. Honestly, he should stay there.
Joe is in the corner against that bookshelf, kind of scooted down a little bit, looking at his withered hands, going, just having a whole moment as he's trying to come to terms with the fact that he's aged 30 years. Santa is going to reach out and touch
No
Mads.
touchy.
Mads and Liari.
Can I parry that?
Yeah. Mads, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
He rolled a 22. Damn it. My parry does nothing.
Whoa. Mads, please take 14 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah, he's not nice.
I thought the 22 was for
Question mark?
Mads, and the 10 was for
The 10
you.
is for Liari.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sick.
Explain parry now.
Explain it?
I'm reading the thing. I haven't actually used parry, or at least not the new one.
It basically just adds my proficiency bonus to my AC. So it makes me harder to hit, but they can still hit.
Oh, that's cool.
So basically
Shit.
it moves me from a 15 to a 17, but I didn't need it. But
That's
okay.
so cool. You could just do that every turn.
As a reaction. Yeah.
Once a turn.
Yeah. Well, it's there until my next turn. So basically, if multiple enemies were to like
Surround.
attack me and I have used parry, my AC is still a 17 throughout all of that until my next turn.
Got you.
Yeah. It's pretty
All
nice.
With
That was
in
what I
mind,
took with my level up, just in case.
Just in case. So far, you haven't necessarily needed it.
I know.
All right, Liari, you're up.
Oh, yes. Okay. And we combo again, although I'm hoping he will die before that.
One
We start
combo
with
bit at a
dagger.
time.
We start with dagger.
Miss.
First one miss. We nick.
Nick hits.
The nick hits. We roll damage. Wow, full damage on that, huh?
Nice.
Okay.
As you hit him that time, you see he crumples down onto his knees, dropping his height more than in half. Apparently his legs were quite lanky tall. And he kind of turns, looks right at you, and stares into your eyes.
That's fine. I'm gonna use my sneak attack to drive that in a little bit harder as he does that. Only 2, come on.
Only 2.
The snake eyes hurts.
He stares harder.
I hate this. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my psychic blades. Cause I really hate this thing. It's so gross and it hurt my jaw. Oh my god, I killed him! Damage, and then I roll crit hit, right?
Yeah, crit. So double your damage or double your dice or however it rolls it.
Also, I'll give my
Yeah.
coach.
So as he stares at you, you plunge. Where do you wanna hit him with the psychic blade?
In the eyes!
Great.
It's
So
staring
you-
at me, it's disgusting.
You
Stop it!
twirl 2 iridescent blades that shift into being and plunge them into the reds of its eyes. And watch as the reds seem to shatter as a crack sounds, as this giant creature seems to crumble and fall, dropping into a big pile of bones and mess and flesh before it shifts into dust. And from out of nowhere, because wind comes and blows all the dust away, leaving tatters of a suit and a small Santa hat. That ends combat.
Me being me, I want to take the hat. Me being Larry, I'm disgusted.
Joe is no longer frightened. Mads is fucked up.
Oh no. Oh my god, Joe, are you okay?
I'm bleeding out, and you're like, "Oh, Joe, are you okay?"
Are you bleeding out? Does it really look that bad to me? How bad does it look to me?
Mads
I'm
is
badly injured.
fucked up. She is bleeding. She has necrotic like hand grabs all over her body from Feral Santa, and she is not looking hot. She is one grab away from death.
Oh god. Where's your health potion?
Oh yeah, I have a health potion.
Drink that shit.
Can I drink that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you're out of spell. Like high table, I'm assuming you're out of spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Using up all your spells. Look at you go. Please take 9 points of healing.
when you started swinging with daggers and maces, I was like, I don't think Mads has any magic juju
We're
left.
running out of points.
Oh no. I think they got a little too juiced.
Joe has approached the body of what was once that creature. It's kind of kicking around the clothes. Just sort
Wow.
of looking around.
Can I run a perception check for anything shiny?
Yeah, roll that.
On the bottom. Oh my
Nat 20,
god.
baby!
You are
Give me
unreal.
some.
So many nat 20s today.
So good.
You're just
Killed
you
Santa.
just break the game.
Rolled nat 20 for looting. Make good loot.
Make good loot.
You'll receive something nice for that nat 20 next session, but I don't have it right now.
Okay. Cool.
There was only mediocre loot.
There was only mediocre loot, but I'll add it in. At this point, by the by, Joe has reached down. Yep. Grabbed the hat, and he's looking at it.
Oh no, is Joe gonna become Santa? I don't want to say goodbye to Joe. What you doing there, bud?
Oh, this is just it's his hat. It looks weird. I've just never seen a hat quite like it. It's very strange looking. Oh my god, Joe, no!
Bald!
It was 3 rolls. That was 3 different rolls for this, and he rolled an 8 every time he put the hat on.
He's smart.
Oh,
The hat has
and now he's
disappeared.
getting the Tim Allen treatment.
As he puts the hat on, the hat disappears.
Huh?
The reality around you seems to shift and fade. You feel yourself shifting and falling. You feel yourself falling through what seems to be an empty abyss as everything goes dark.
That's such a cool effect, but I'm so sad.
You wake up in a hallway.
Wait, do we still have Joe?
Joe is still next to you.
Is he
He's-
old?
He is not old. He is his young self.
Let's go.
I hug him.
Thanks. It's he gives you an awkward hug back. He's not really good with hugs. He's just sort of like, hi, guys. I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah, me too. I'm so glad you're okay.
On that note, we're gonna end our session.
Now we got to figure out how to get out of here. Yay!
Let's go.
Woo!
So it's not the Christmas episode you were expecting, but that's the Christmas episode you're getting.
That was a good one.
I love
I
it
thought I
so
was getting
much.
my heart broken for Christmas, but I got a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get to be
It
a
was so
bird.
Because
Really,
the
that's
Mr.
tragedy
so
DM, I
sad.
have a question.
Look.
Mr. DM, I have a question.
Look,
Because technically speaking, how do you,
yes.
how can I, if we were asleep, technically,
Uh-huh.
if we used things like spell slots, do we get that back?
That is a great question.
If we lost health, do we get that back? Because technically it happened in a dream and it didn't happen here.
You do not get it back. The
Cruel and
dream
mean.
the dream is canon.
Okay. So if it's a
Everything
dream,
except
okay, okay,
the
but that
aging.
brings up the secondary question of A, how long was this little sleepy for?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ooh.
You
We'll
don't
find
know.
out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
You will find out next
Well,
time.
I specifically ask considering mine and Larry's general.
Oh, are you
Existence.
asking if it was 4 hours?
It's like if we're down there like a couple of hours. Like that's a long rest to me. So
Fucking-
like
Hilarious.
I'm just saying.
I will say, as far as being knocked out goes, he wasn't that long necessarily. But since I have an opportunity to consider a shift, I will come back to you on that. I have ideas. I need to come up with my ideas. I need to finish my ideaing before I answer these questions.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Fair.
But that is tonight's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. We
We had
will.
so much fun.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
Thanks, Mr. B.
Thanks, player.
Thanks.
Thanks, Miss Players.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for
Happy
inviting
Christmas.
me
I got it.
at the last second.
We got Crimbus. We got Crimbus.
Thank
Crimbus.
you, Miscellaneous Players.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm proud of that. I don't even care. Liari, would you like to roll?
Yes, Mr. DM, I would like to roll to steal your panties.
Yay!
Nope.
You rolled the same as Joe.
Damn.
We're kidding. I will say, unironically, my brain that expects pain and suffering from the things that I love was like, okay, Joe's going to become Santa. We're never gonna see him again. He's permanently an old man. And then I'm gonna wake up one day and the brooch is gonna be under my pillow and I'm just gonna fucking have my heart shatter into a million pieces.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That's where my
Terrible.
brain went immediately. So thank you for not forcing me through that.
I haven't given you trauma yet.
I know. I give myself trauma.
Oh, don't worry. I'll traumatize each of you in turn at some point.
Okay.
Probably.
In any case, thank you everybody
About
for
to
being
traumatize
here.
Mordred.
I am legitimately traumatized from this shenanigans. Sometimes these questions, and I'm just like, I don't want to answer that because bad. No, I want to skin the tiefling. I'm gonna take the tiefling's tail, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the teeth. I have a tail. I have teeth. I have
Here.
Like, if it was a creature,
Claws.
that's one thing. Whatever, that's no biggie. But because it's pyre, it makes sense. But you're killing a sentient thing, and then it's like stuffing a human. That's bad.
Uh-huh.
Well, that'll be fun.
But
Next time.
yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Great
Next
times.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if anybody's on. We're gonna go say hi to Stir, because Stir's on.
Stir is doing a cute little thing actually right now.
Honestly, they give nice.
We're
We're gonna go say hi to
although-
Stir, because I like Stir.
Yeah, we love Stir. Stir, hold on, please.
Bam. So, I know we went a little bit over on our session today, so thank you guys for sticking through it. I know we started late and went
Yeah.
over,
No, it was fun. Thank you
but
for incorporating the Christmas episode.
Yay.
I considered doing a funsy little shopping one. I think if I'd had more time to write it, I would have done that route.
Mm-hmm.
But I had this one kind
Honestly,
of
this
hot and
seemed to
ready.
fit.
Yeah, this fit really
this
good.
one fit. We had a violent day.
Besides, I can always somehow incorporate it into New Year's, you know?
That is true. That's true. We can do a solstice, not a solstice, but maybe there's a celebration that'll happen in Silver Song next episode. Who knows? Wow. So anyway, we're gonna go raid Stir the Goblin. Fantastic. VTuber. Very enjoyable, very kind, very, very funny little goblin fella. Thanks everybody for being
Love them.
here. We will be back on next Monday, so make sure you stick around for the maybe a conclusion of how they get through the gala. I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be great. So anyway, bye chat. Have fun.
Bye.
Yeet.